Hey.
We're back.
We're back. We're back. Again. Let me just get this
I know
going.
you miss me.
Okay, calm down, Peter. Try to get this set up. There we go. Keep this over there, that over there, and I think we're good. Kind of.
Yeah,
What's up, everybody? How are we doing? So funny story is we had absolutely no intention to live stream today, and then we went out to Salsaritas for lunch, like we said we were gonna, and they were just like, "Hey, do you want to like stream tonight or something?" And we're like, "Sure." So that's why we're here.
We live great lives.
We do.
We got the Penguins. We got the Sabres.
Peter, what jersey's that?
It's gonna be a good game.
What jersey's that back there, Peter?
That's the Penguins.
No.
Over here, the Sabres.
Yeah.
That's that would be Robin Regeer.
You have a Robin Regeer jersey.
I do.
You are just that dedicated.
Committed. The Penguins one is blank.
Okay.
Bet you paid top price for that Sabres one.
You know it.
You always pay top price.
Oh, no.
You see that comment at the bottom?
No.
Hello to our Lord and Savior Peter.
Oh, absolutely not. And so it begins.
Oh, what's up, everybody?
Yeah.
So what's going on? So tonight, in about 10-ish minutes, the Sabres are going to play the Penguins in what is this, their third preseason game?
I believe so.
I just love preseason hockey so much. But the good news is today, well, I guess it's kind of good and bad news because today the Sabres basically have like half their team in the lineup, maybe a little bit more, and the Penguins really are kind of just playing their prospects and their rookies and stuff. So that's good news because, you know, we might actually have a chance in this one. The bad news is
even game
it's going to be the
if
easiest
we
game we've ever played.
lose, that would be devastating.
That would be embarrassing.
That's like how you go into the
Do you know
season
who's in
like,
net
oh,
today?
wow. I think Hauser's in net. For,
Hauser, okay.
Michael Hauser, another obscure Sabre.
Yeah.
I thought you said Anderson was playing.
Oh, did I say that? I don't actually know.
Well, we'll find out.
We'll find out eventually.
We'll figure it out.
Good news today is that Mel has brought the Bills sweatshirt because
Go Bills?
yesterday you guys wanted some more Bills representation. So
Yeah.
there you
Yeah.
go.
I mean, I feel like I just like I have so much Sabre stuff, but I'm just like, I don't know. I like the Bills better right now.
Don't we all?
But
Well, I can see why.
I gave my Sabres jerseys to Goodwill. I thought it would help them win. No. I don't know about
If
that.
only it worked.
I
that
wish
way.
I wish I knew what Goodwill you were at. I would probably scoop that up.
Yeah,
Actually,
really.
you know, I went to Salvation Army. What was that, last week? And I saw a Drew Stafford jersey, a Drew Stafford slug jersey, and I was
God.
so tempted. Like
Oh, you
there was like
should've
a
got
rip
that.
in it, and that's why I didn't do it.
Oh,
But
the rip,
I
the
was
rip
so
bit.
tempted to just pull the trigger for it was like $5. I was
would have gotten it still.
No, not for.
Drew
Well,
Stafford
maybe $5.
slug.
I could have had a patch, but
Yeah.
but most of the time, if it's ripped, it's too
Yeah.
much. Too much.
But either way, so how are you doing, chat? How are we doing today? Where's everyone watching from?
I have none.
I'm watching from our basement,
Yeah, we're back in Peter's little set here.
the Maximum
It
Goose
looks good.
Studio, which you for some reason hate me calling it.
It's a Maximum Goose, dude.
It looks good. I like the different jerseys. I would do that on my own videos, but unfortunately, I basically only have Sabres jerseys.
Some from Pittsburgh.
From Pittsburgh, Buffalo.
Oh, are you a Penguins fan then? If you're from Pittsburgh, or are you just supporting us today?
What do you think, Peter?
Well,
Hey, you never know.
Pittsburgh.
You never know. You never know.
That's true. North Carolina, Arkansas.
very cool.
Watching from Edmonton. What time is it in Edmonton right now? Is it still like
It's still pretty early.
still pretty early? Yeah.
We're probably on Mountain Time, so it's probably 2 hours back.
Yeah. So that 7 o'clock start for like the more west
Yeah, so
coast
it's
is
probably
probably
5 o'clock.
yeah. But a lot of Pittsburgh in here. Scotland,
Ah,
Illinois.
Scotland. Wait, Scotland, Illinois, or just Scotland?
No, Scotland.
Oh,
That's
nice.
us.
Glasgow, Scotland.
Glasgow, yeah.
And Illinois, Arizona.
Got a big medical center in Glasgow.
Yeah. So
Switzerland? Damn.
Calgary.
damn, what is up? Like that's
Nice. Got
awesome.
a wide variety today.
Yeah, that's awesome. I feel like I've seen a lot more Pittsburgh out of the Pittsburgh. I feel like I've seen a lot more Pittsburgh than Buffalo so far. Czech Republic. Oh my goodness.
Oh, sick.
That's so cool. John in New York City. Nice. That's awesome.
Mhm.
You want to know why? It's a great day also. Something that I should mention. It's October 1st.
It is.
Like, happy October, everybody. The best month of the year.
That's when
You're
hockey
finally-
starts.
Oh my god, I love October.
You're finally
October's the
Halloween,
best.
spooky season, let's go.
That's
People
when
are
hockey
finally
starts.
allowed to actually have pumpkin spice drinks now.
Yeah, only in October. That's the
October
only
Halloween
I don't like
decorations.
pumpkin spice anything.
The
So.
bare minimum of when you should be allowed to drink.
We should do a live stream from an abandoned insane asylum.
Yeah, right.
Mm.
Just
Apparently, you can rent one out and stay there overnight for like $30 or something.
can you? That sounds awful.
We still
That
have
sounds
the,
awesome.
I can't do anything scary. I'm such a
No.
wimp.
I think we got to go with the Wii Sports first.
That's true. We gotta do Mario Kart.
Our proposed Wii Sports
And
live stream
Mario
from
Kart.
yesterday.
Just because I'm not a
wouldn't that be
Buffalo fan
awesome?
doesn't mean I can't support the channel. That's right.
That's true.
See, there
That's
you
so
go.
right.
That's very true. I just thought I'd throw it out there and ask.
Yeah.
We support all fans here, except for a select few.
Yeah. No Leafs, no Bruins.
No Stars.
Peter doesn't
All
like
the
Stars.
major cities get out.
All the big, like, Buffalo is such a
original
small
six.
city. If you're like a huge city, like, we probably are mad at you for some
Someone
reason.
says they're from West Seneca. That's
Seneca.
Cool.
I've been there.
Yeah, I bet you have.
You think May's the best month?
Sweden. I agree with May.
May's in my top
May,
3, I
really?
think.
I'd go with
May's a good month.
maybe June or
June-
July.
June-
August.
I go
August is a great
October,
month.
June, and May.
I'm a big fan of the summer.
But October, I feel like, is just unbeatable.
I don't know.
Great weather.
There's so much going on.
Yeah.
You know,
That's true. There's a lot
got
going on.
corn
in the fall.
mazes. you
Grab,
got,
what's up, dude? Go
apple
Sabres.
picking and like cider and leaves.
I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. It's the best.
Mm.
And my birthday month, but you know.
Come on, Leafs fans, don't you love October? You know, there's a lot
I
going
mean,
on.
Oh,
it's,
come on, Nick.
for them, it's
I don't know.
probably better than May.
There's a lot of Leaf themed things going on in October, right?
Yeah, I bet it's better than May for them.
Yeah, true.
Oh man.
Why that's their
They don't even
off-season.
make it past April usually.
Yeah. First round.
Yo. So it's 7 now, so the game should be starting pretty
Yeah,
soon.
that screen just changed.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So what are our predictions for today? Like, I would be really bummed if we somehow lost this game with like half of our actual team, probably more than half. Like,
Sabres win 3-2 in a shootout. Final prediction.
like we got like Deli and Yokiharu, we got Skinner, Middlestat,
We're really rolling. You got Tage
Cullen
out there?
Miller. There's Marty Braun and Brian Dopp, so they're getting started too.
Hey, Marty.
There's that name again that I can't pronounce. R2. Ruotsalainen. Can't pronounce his name to save my life. I say it a different way every single time I try to say it. 5-2 Sabres prediction. I like that.
I'm gonna go with 4-2 Sabres.
4-2 Sabres. Who's scoring for the Sabres? Who's our most hot players today?
of the game.
Most hot player. We're
Except
gonna
tomorrow,
go-
it should be the Tim's hot players of the game.
Yeah,
so
right.
He can buy his Tim's
We're
tomorrow.
gonna
Yeah.
go with Dylan Cousins.
Is he playing?
Tim's
think so.
terrific players.
Okay,
in the game.
I gotta wait till they start playing then to decide that.
Oh, okay.
Because I have no idea what their roster's gonna be.
I
Maybe Darlene. Let's throw Darlene.
Okay, we're gonna go
Dolly.
Sidney Crosby.
Evgeny Malkin.
They're not playing.
It should be what's well, Darlene and Middlestat are their first games or two, so put them
Yeah,
on.
Skinner's in there.
And then put Skinner.
Yeah,
There's three.
Skinner. There we go.
I get to pick these.
Oh,
Peter
yeah?
just vetoed that. Oh,
I mean,
man.
if you're making me buy the Tims, then I got to be able to pick the most hot players. They can't. I can't pick like the 3 best guys.
Who's
You're
that
just asking
65
for it.
that I was talking about? Weinstrom or something?
What?
Weisen.
I agree
Oh,
with
Weisbach.
that.
Linus
I
Weisbach.
agree with that
Weisbach, yeah.
comment.
Which one?
Jeff Skinner's Kruger Revenge Tour starts tonight.
Let's
Yes.
do it.
I
Can you
love that.
imagine if, like, the first year, like, without Ralph Kruger, like, in a couple years, and, like, all of a sudden, Jeff just goes off for, like,
Like 80.
like, he's never going to score 40 again, but if he got back to, like, 20, I'd be
Even
like,
if he
okay.
get, no, man, I can see it.
No, I'm big.
I think
I'm a
that's
big Skinner
reasonable.
fan.
Of course, he
Uh,
doesn't have Eichel to.
No, that's true.
I'm a big
but
Skinner fan. When normally I wear 7 for the Red Wings, as you most know. But when I've got sub for another team, I wore 53 because why not? Jeff Skinner, great number.
there you go.
I've been.
When did the Sabres play the Kraken? I think early in the season. Like, I think, did they go to Seattle early? I think they go to Seattle
I would
early
have
because
to
they
look it up.
usually
Oh my
they usually
God.
like play their
I'll
first
check
couple
for you.
games at home and then they instantly go out west and it's like, oh, good, okay, so right early in the season we don't have to like they play past our bedtime, so we don't have to pretend to like watch and care.
I will check.
We gotta get up to Seattle.
Yeah, I gotta see him.
Road trip to Seattle.
Road trip. How long would it take to drive from Buffalo to Seattle?
Like 3 days.
Like 3 days. We can make it happen.
3 days, no breaks.
We take turns. It'll be fine. So yeah, I don't know. Like, I know it's preseason, and you're not supposed to overreact during preseason. But I just
Take on the
overreact at
team.
anything. So like,
This
if
Yeah.
they somehow don't play well for some
playing
reason,
on November 4th.
I would be slightly concerned. What? November 4th?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's,
We
a
should
few
move
weeks
the
into the
game to
season they
this
would play.
chat.
Yeah, we gotta readjust our screen so we
Yeah.
can see it.
Because we can't see it.
Because
over here.
Eric and I both
Oh.
cannot see
I'll
the
back it up a little bit.
Is that better? Can you see?
lean forward.
Can you see?
Actually, yeah, there we go.
That's
Okay.
good. That's good.
There we go. I'll just get nice and close with Eric.
So Sabres are coming on the ice now.
Please. That's cute.
Yeah, that is a Robin Regeer jersey in the background.
Hey,
it
it's,
sure
uh,
is.
Mil- Miller.
It definitely is.
Could you turn that chair a little bit? Steer.
Towards us.
Here, we gotta bring this closer though because I can't see this. So my eyes are going.
Oh, I feel.
Technical difficulties.
We got it
We're
now.
just getting our setup
We
beautiful.
got it
So
now.
we don't, we're not
Are
just like
we good
the
now?
entire time.
We're good.
Mm.
Are you
There
good?
we go.
Okay.
There we go. We good.
So yeah,
It is awkwardly
hoping for a better result than
6 to whatever.
6-2 last night.
6-2.
I don't know how goaltending's gonna hold up because goaltending has not been good this preseason.
Plus, I think we lost that shootout too.
Yeah, we did. We lost the shootout that I didn't even know was a thing.
They said I saw in the comments they said it's the home team gets to pick,
Oh,
and Don
okay.
Granoff said we're not doing it in Buffalo.
Oh, really? Because I think this is the first year that I've
But
ever
I
seen
could be
them
wrong.
do preseason like shootouts just because.
well, I mean,
I like it though.
you might as well do it. Like, I don't know why you'd say no because you might as well get the practice
Just
in.
practice, yeah.
I don't know, but
So we busting out the brewskis today?
yeah,
Well, every time they do a super chat, Mel has to drink.
I know that's the
true.
thing,
That
right?
is the
True.
thing.
Any
Yeah.
super chat and I have to drink, so I think I only got through 2 beers yesterday. That wasn't so bad.
It's pretty sad. Pretty lame.
Pretty lame. But
Pretty
that's-
lame.
You know what? It's a good start, but it's only the first preseason game. So we got, well, the second game, but the first one we've streamed. So, plenty of time still.
We're good.
Ah, the Canadian anthem. Everybody's favorite.
No Dougie.
Yeah, rip.
It's a nice leaf, though.
I like the Canadian anthem.
Oh, yeah.
That's
I
a
like
good
their
one.
flag. I think we should
They got a
replace
good
the
anthem.
Sabres flag back here with the Canadian flag.
Should we?
Yeah.
Oh man, their flag's cute too. I like the red and white.
Yeah, I love calling it cute.
It's the Toronto Maple Leafs flag.
I
and It's
know.
got a Toronto Maple Leaf on it.
Well, that's why the Maple Leafs are Canada's team, right?
That sounds right to me. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but in the chat there, let us know. Does that sound right to you? Canada's team, Toronto Maple Leafs?
Toronto Maple Leafs
Like
represents
everyone
all
outside of
Canada.
Toronto being like, absolutely not. I was in grade 3 last time Sabres made the playoffs. Yeah. So you're not that old then. I was in 11th grade last time Sabres made the playoffs. The Atlanta Thrashers were still in the league the last time the Sabres made the playoffs. So think about
Let's
that.
go!
But
The
only for one
Thrashers!
more, but the next year they moved.
My
though.
1C team.
The Sabres have not made the playoffs since the Winnipeg
What's that
Jets
look for?
have been.
Someone says Tim
More like
Hortons in
2
Ontario is 1,000
No,
times
it's
better than it
just
is
a
in New York.
solid.
Is
I'll take your word for it.
I
I heard
mean,
they have like a lot more
I've had it
maple flavored
I've
stuff
had it in
there.
both,
What's
and
it?
Canada was. I got a maple ice cap. In
I was gonna
Canada.
say I heard
That sounds
they got a
good.
lot more
But now
maple.
then I went
maple
back to
flavoring
Canada and they
there.
didn't have it again.
Like
Tim's in.
we have
in-
very limited maple options, but they have like maple ice caps and like maple flavoring for the coffee and stuff. So that's wild.
We just
Maple
need
syrup is
everything.
so
Yeah,
good.
Anderson's playing. There he is on screen.
Craig Anderson.
Oh my god, the old man.
Craig
suiting
Anderson
up.
is
I
playing. There
actually-
you
Hopefully he
go.
doesn't
I
break
really
his
want to
knees.
see how he does. I think
Actually, yeah, he might be. He might be like Tom Brady and just the ageless wonder.
Be sneaky good, even old.
he's trying to get revenge against his former team, the Senators, for especially the Penguins,
This
since they
girl is
knocked
going
the Penguins
awful.
knocked them out in the
But she's
conference
not Doug.
finals.
No, she's not Doug. She's auditioning for the job.
We don't even know because we can't even listen. But
Yeah,
Zemgus.
Assistant captain Zemgus
She could be
Girgensons
awesome.
right here.
Hey.
next mine. Hey folks, here's a couple bucks for some cold ones on game day. Cheers. Oh, I don't have a
Nick.
beer.
Go to
Nick.
the beer fridge.
Ah!
Let's take a trip.
Get the drink.
Oh,
Nick,
God.
bring me a mic.
A Medic's Mud. I appreciate the donation.
Bring
Thanks,
me
Mud.
something, Nick.
If you weren't here yesterday for the stream, basically we came up with a rule that every super chat I have to drink.
Nick, there's one in the door. Can you get that one? Like
22. That's
the-
like a long
the
one.
bottle.
It's a long drink. We're trying to come up with some like other drinking game rules because we've done this in the past where like we've watched Sabres games and we've had like drinking game rules like you have Molson? Okay. That's what I was drinking yesterday. But where like so for example, hold on. What player's jersey would you consider buying next, current or retired? It would have to be retired because I have had such bad luck with jerseys. I have 8 Jack Eichel jerseys. I can't do this to myself anymore. Like that's so much
Jeez.
money. I can't do that anymore.
Mm.
I appreciate the super chat though. So I have to drink twice.
Thank you.
But I would probably go
Thanks,
back in
pal.
like the
Mhm.
05, 06, like the last year of the goat had, and
I didn't explode it today.
Oh,
Good job.
How we doing?
Yesterday, I did.
like I really want a Brian Campbell jersey.
Is that
'cause-
Gergensons?
Yep.
He's back.
All right, so
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
no, I just said I want a soupy jersey. That's all. All right, so this
Oh,
is
yeah.
for the first one.
Cheers.
Cheers. Go Sabres. Where's your juice box?
It's over there.
And for the second one. Thank you guys.
We are underway.
We're not yet underway. They didn't drop the puck
The
yet.
game's not underway, but we are.
Yeah, we're ready to go.
Nice
Our
late
drinking has started.
Nice late cheers.
Oh, your
dink.
your Ducks friend is back. From
Hey.
Cole Harbor, Nova Scotia.
Now, what made
Let's
you...
go Ducks.
That's a good question.
And
What would
Sabres.
make you a Ducks fan if you're from Nova Scotia?
I would pick the Ducks based on the movies.
Peter, you want to like
I love
tilt
those
that-
movies.
Based on the
You want
movies.
to tilt that screen up a little bit, Peter?
You're making this difficult.
Well, Bjork's there.
Anders Bjork.
Anders Bjork.
What if he just like accidentally
There
had
we
like
go.
a great
That's good.
season?
Thank you, Peter.
And we're off.
Are you
And
going to
I'm
the
back.
outdoor game versus the
No,
Leafs?
We've
I
been
want to
off,
go.
yes.
I want to go to the outdoor game.
We want to make
but I also don't wanna Pay like
Like,
a month's salary for it for tickets, so we'll have to see. I do want to go though. That would be so much fun.
the rink is like empty.
Yeah,
It is.
I
There's
guess,
like no one there.
None of
Was
the
that in
fans decided
Pittsburgh?
to go today.
No,
You
that's
know
in
what, though?
Buffalo.
Oh,
I feel like
geez.
that's not bad considering.
It's still early too, though. Maybe people flow.
Yeah,
in
I don't even
later.
think people know that the preseason is going on. To be honest.
Plus, like all the people that would have gone today, maybe they're just running,
Outside.
running late. They got
Yep.
stuck in traffic. It happens.
Oh,
They
here-
got stuck in
here's a
traffic.
nice
What tra-
conversation that I know you all would love.
I
What are
would.
your thoughts on the white Kachina jersey that Arizona brought back?
Love them.
Love 'em.
I
Love 'em.
like it. It's
I mean, I don't
it's
think
a
they're as
clean
good
look.
as the
I mean, like, I don't love them, but I don't hate them.
Oh, I love 'em.
I'm kind of indifferent.
I don't think they're as good as the dark ones, but
They look nice though.
I mean,
Like,
they
lo-
do look solid.
I still
mean,
like
it's just a great logo.
the classic maroon Coyotes jerseys with the 3 white stripes on the bottom and the white stripes on the sleeve. Not the black and maroon one they had like
Terrible.
modern like recently, but just the regular one that Shane Doan wore for the longest time.
Shane
but,
Doan. Oh my god, another.
But I do love the Kachina ones also as a secondary jersey.
Hi,
though, but-
Mom. I should have held out and made you super chat me, Mom.
Nice.
Oh man.
Oh, jeez.
All right, so
Sabres have had a rough start.
Yeah,
They just turned it over twice in their own end trying to break out.
I'm just watching this game and it's like, why I haven't been like paying super close attention, but why is it always in our zone? You know what?
Right.
I shouldn't be surprised. I shouldn't have like.
She's not paying.
I'm not paying. Okay. Love you, Mom. But yeah, I would like it if we could like control the puck and like actually get it out of our zone.
Yeah, I would love to
and-
see the time of possession at the end of the game.
I looked at Pittsburgh's roster and the only one I recognized was like,
You say Kapanen?
Kapanen, Fadoon, and that was pretty much it.
Fadoon.
Like I didn't recognize anybody else. So if we get beat by like a team of like
Scrubs?
not scrubs, it's like prospects.
But when we actually have like our real players playing,
Yeah.
That'd be sad. Hey, that's a good foot race.
Oh, look at that. A Sabre out racing a Penguin.
Look at that. There you go.
that's because it's Bjork.
That's because
Bjork is
Who
my
was,
good my man.
Penguins are not
That's the
very good
jersey
on
you can
land.
get. You can get
Wasn't
Bjork.
it
I'll get an
Mark-
Anders Bjork.
Wasn't it Mark Stahl that was like the slowest player in the NHL?
Oh my goodness.
Like-
I don't know about that.
I feel like it was one Sabre last year that whenever he tried to skate, it just looked
we
so
had Eric
bad.
Stahl.
Oh yeah, Eric Stahl.
Eric
there.
Stahl.
Not Mark. But yeah, I give you Eric, not Mark.
Yeah.
Mark's a defenseman.
Yeah,
If I had to pick between Josh Allen and Jack Eichel, who would I take?
Josh
Yeah.
Let me
Allen.
please like think very long and hard about that
I
one.
think I'm gonna go with Josh.
I
I'm
think
gonna
I'll
go
take-
with the player that actually
Come on,
wants to
Josh.
be here.
Josh has his own cereal.
I'm gonna be with the guy that
Yeah,
like
it's-
doesn't
it
openly
tastes like
talk
Fruit
about
Loops.
playing for other teams while he's under contract with.
Who doesn't love Fruit Loops?
I'm just salty about the whole Jack
Does
situation,
Jack
so
have
don't
his
mind
own
me.
cereal? I don't think so.
Josh Allen is like so universally loved, but I feel like even when Jack was healthy, and everything, like people liked and disliked Jack because his personality, like he was just sometimes he was just a dick, you know,
Yes.
like he was just such an he's an arrogant guy, and I've defended him because of how good of a hockey player he is, but
I mean, he's from Boston. So.
But he never like Josh Allen has kind of like come to Buffalo and like embraced the city and made it his own, and
Instantly.
like Jack has basically refused to do that.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. It just, like you said, it just might be his personality. Like remember over the summer there was that guy JSD who
Yes.
who like basically went in an interview and basically said that Jack was like a bad leader because he didn't really try to get to know everybody and he like.
Maybe he's shy.
Do you think Jack
I don't
Eichel's
know.
shy?
Maybe.
But like, is it
Maybe he's just an introvert.
is
I
it
don't
better
know.
to have a shy leader, or is it better to have a guy like Nathan McKinnon that tells you that you have to eat like chickpea
Yeah,
paste?
you cannot eat like a single carb or whatever.
Nothing but chickpea paste for the entire playoffs. So I don't know.
You know, considering I
But
don't
considering
know.
their success,
I was-
I guess I gotta pick him.
Success maybe, but they haven't been successful in the playoffs.
How many times have the Sabres made the playoffs?
Yeah, but I mean that you're referencing the playoffs, so I don't
They-
know.
They made it at least the second round. I don't know how they lost to the Sharks that one year though. When the Sharks went to the finals, that was
because all they're doing is eating
Or-
chickpea paste.
yeah, that was a bit
See, Mel,
questionable.
when we do our team plays outdoors, then we need to stream that.
Yeah. Yes, that would be fun.
That is one of
Isn't
our
it
goals.
in the works that one of our teammates might be getting an outdoor rink soon?
We'll see.
It's been in the
We'll
works
see.
for 2
That'd
years.
be
Yeah,
great.
it has been in the works.
So I'm not going to guarantee anything yet.
I know everyone would want to watch that. Us playing
Absolutely.
hockey.
It might be more interesting than the Sabres.
I know. I mean, at this point, because like the Sabres, I feel like barely have any zone time. Do they even have a shot on goal yet? Or like
They,
4 minutes in?
I genuinely do not know.
That's the thing I've said the entire time. Like, I don't, at this point, like, whatever. I don't mind losing just because it's been going on for 10 years, but don't be boring.
That's
Like,
true.
lose,
Mm.
but like, lose by like, you know,
Lose
like 6 to 5
stylishly.
or something. Like, make it
Throw a couple
entertaining.
fights
Yeah.
in there or
Yeah.
something.
Some good fights too, not these weak fights that have been happening recently.
Yeah.
Get some punches.
Be one of those teams that has like a guy like Ryan Reeves or Tom Wilson that just knows they're gonna fight people every game.
I love how the Rangers completely destroyed their roster just to get back at Tom Wilson.
That was not
They had a
that was
great
not the
team,
move. Let's say
and then they just dismantled it. But they had Goudreau,
Barclay Goodrow.
yeah, Goudreau, and some other big names. Ryan, didn't they add Ryan Reeves?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh man. Drake Kajula. He might be, a good fourth liner this year.
We have so
Ooh.
many good fourth liners.
Yeah, that's the
We
problem.
build an entire franchise on the fourth line.
Bottom 6
We
forward.
got Kyle Okposo out there.
They always say
We
that
got
Stanley
Kajula
Cup
taking a
teams have the
face-off
best
now.
fourth
I
line.
don't even know what number
Each one of their
49 is.
lines is great.
Yeah, but like, you can't have an entire team of
Team
fourth
of
liners.
fourth lines.
Like-
I was gonna say they took that really to heart, but they need to make their fourth line amazing.
Like, they just need to, like, work so much harder than the other team. That's the thing. Like, if they want to have any chance of being competitive, they just have to be, like, the hardest working. And that might be asking a lot.
Hey, maybe Donnie Granado will get it done.
Maybe.
We need to be the hardest working team, not in our conference, not in our division, but the entire league. And that's how you win games.
Someone is saying, I think if I'm reading this right, someone says they want the slug logo back.
Do they?
I actually love that logo. I don't know why people complain about it so much. Maybe not as a first, primary logo, but
What, the slug?
it's
I never
their
hated it.
jersey. I like it.
But like,
It's
what?
so interesting.
What were they trying to do? Is what I like. Obviously,
I
it's
have no
it's
idea.
supposed to be a buffalo, but we're
Yeah.
not the Buffalo Buffaloes. We're the Buffalo Sabres, and like, it doesn't look like a buffalo.
Yeah,
like,
but by that logic, then the goat head would also be a problem.
yeah, but they had the third with and they had like the
You know
the
what?
secondary logo with the B with the sword through it.
I don't have any idea what they were trying to do, but I like it.
I think we need something out of the blue. You know what a great Sabres jersey is?
Hmm.
The 9/11 memorial jersey with, what was it? Just
Oh,
New
the
York.
New York.
New York
That was
across.
a good one.
Yeah, that one you don't see.
Oh, fight! Here we
Oh, let's
go.
go.
Oh, he's getting
nasty.
he's getting handed to
is.
him.
You know, it's fine.
He's getting
Oh, he's
back
got the
up.
jersey over. Yeah, he just got
yeah, he's
He
destroyed.
got demolished.
Who was that?
Yeah, the Penguins got
Whoever's
that.
number 73.
Oh, the ref gave him a
Yeah.
hug.
Penguins got that fight.
I don't know who number 73 is on the
We're gonna
Sabres.
find out.
Maybe he's trying to make a name for
Turn
himself.
around.
Come on.
Come
see your
on, let's
name.
see it, buddy.
And what even caused that?
It is. Is that? Who is that?
Something with a P.
So it looks like a P.
Man, he got.
Yeah, he
He's getting
he-
ragdolled.
He
He
just
used
got
both
off
hands.
balance and he could never get back up.
The guy's getting ragdolled.
It was a nice try.
I don't want to leave the name in the chat for us.
Yeah, let us
Yeah,
know,
who's number 73 on the Sabres?
Let us
Help
know
us
who
out.
just fought that guy, because
We can't like listen to it, unfortunately.
I Had a hard time seeing his name there as he was getting ragdolled around the ice. And,
Who won the
Who won
fight?
the fight? Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Pittsburgh.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Definitely.
he got tossed.
Courtney! Cheers! Which, remember Gens 95? The GOAT on YouTube? No?
I can't
don't?
say I do, unfortunately.
Oh my God.
But,
Wow. Peter!
Cancel
She even
Peter.
called you out. Like,
but I appreciate the support, and now I will know for sure. For future.
I appreciate you.
Mr. Irrelevant.
Put me on the spot
I
like
mean-
that, Mel.
How do you not know Gens 95? What do you got, like over 200K? Like, what's your sub? Like, she's huge on YouTube.
Wow, Peter.
That's
Peter, you're obviously not up to date in the lore of
way more
hockey
impressive
YouTube.
than
Wow,
anything.
Peter.
I have to say that's way more impressive than anything I've ever done.
Peter's always number one. Oh, you let me down there, Peter.
I
You
let
let me down.
myself down. I actually feel guilty about it.
You
Like I
should.
genuinely feel guilty. Like I wish I knew.
This is why you're being canceled.
I'm learning though. I'm learning. I will
I'm
remember
gonna
for the
go on.
future.
Hold on. I'm gonna Google 73.
Yeah, we gotta figure out who.
We gotta find this guy.
who
Nobody wants to help us out. Tell us who the Sabres number 73 is here.
Do you
Because
think
nobody
anyone's actually
knows
watching?
it.
I don't think
Nick's
anyone
got
even
it.
knows.
Nobody knows it.
They get a Ducks fan there.
Oh yeah.
Lots of
Yeah,
crap.
it's the same guy. It's my guy.
Ducks fan. Hold on. Oh, Picard. There you go.
That was a P.
Ah.
Okay.
Picard.
Oh yeah, that's the one
That's
we met.
right.
Yeah, I was gonna say
We met.
I thought it was Picard.
Hey, you got a subscriber.
Oh, did I?
Yes.
Yes.
Josh Allen? Thank you.
In the little bit of time that we spent at the Sabres Fan Fest there, we met Matej Picard, but I didn't.
Didn't know who he was then.
Didn't-
Still don't know who
Well,
he is now.
I knew he was
Peter.
a rookie, but what?
Peter, you better get one Hattie this season or you're cut.
Yes,
Absolutely.
I will cut
absolutely.
him.
Here's the thing. He's on my line
I
this
am.
year for the season.
So I need some assists from Mel right here.
Here's the thing. You could, like, throw something my way. Because I feel like your last two goals, am I right with that? I've had the primary assists on.
Probably.
I'm pretty sure I have.
Most
So-
of my goals are either from you or Mike.
White
Doing
hot
all,
Fridays.
all,
White hot
all of the
Fridays.
work, and then I just kind of like come in and tap in the
Save it
rebound.
for a
or
white
something.
jersey at
This
home.
is Gens 95. 221,000 subscribers.
Peter, you better give
He's
him a subscriber.
uncultured.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, you should be.
That's way more subscribers.
the
than-
goat
that's
right
like an extra couple zeros on.
Put some
however
respect on
many
the
I have.
goat.
She said she's sorry, Mel.
I know,
Just
thank you. I
a goon with
appreciate
a
your.
Apparently, Picard is a goon with a little skill. He's Brad Marchand level pest, but without
Without
the
You
the
know
skill.
what
skill,
though?
yeah.
We need some
You know what?
guys
Yeah, I don't
like that just to mix it up.
This
because
year-
we
this
don't draft
year,
any
that might
goons. We
be-
just draft like little tiny guys that you know, like when you look at our rookies compared to a lot of the other teams, like they got like these huge like
Yeah.
6'3" guys, and our team looks kind of small.
I think I thought of another random Saber.
Hmm.
Nathan Gerby.
There you go.
Yeah, there we
He's
go.
like my spirit animal. I
Speaking
love
of
Nathan Gerby.
small
Yeah,
players.
see, we got a lot of guys like Gerby and Ennis and like those little guys,
Yeah.
but you know, we need some big goons once in a while.
Yeah.
I mean, Owen Power is huge.
He's huge, but he doesn't like throw his body around.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
No, we don't want to.
Samuelson, the defenseman.
We
Yeah.
don't want to go
He's
too
pretty
far and get to the level of like the 2013-14 Sabres with like John Scott and Chris Stewart and Steve Ott, where they're all goons.
Where they
but-
all
Well, then
are
they just
awful.
don't even know how to skate at that point.
Someone wants to know if we would rather meet Cousins or Darlene.
Darlene.
I've already met Cousins, so
Actually, yeah, we did meet cousins too.
probably Darlene then because
I'd meet either.
Yeah, probably Delhi.
but yeah, only because I've already met him though. I have no reason why I would pick either one. I like them both.
I mean, I would ask Darlene if he's ever heard the song I wrote about him.
Actually,
That's
yeah.
true. You could.
Be like, hey,
Organ player guy.
remember when I wrote a Dolly Parton song about you?
Okay,
He's probably like, yes, that was great.
Jeff Skinner too. I want to know if he heard my song.
I should have asked him when I was at the.
Because-
What was your Skinner song?
I met Skinner
Thank You
once, too.
Next by Ariana Grande. But thank you, Jeff.
Oh, okay.
Thank
Yep.
you, Jeff.
Demonetized.
yeah,
Copyright
that-
claim.
I appreciate that. You think I'm that good that you get demonetized. But
You know what's funny though about that? Like when he signed his extension, both Casey Middlestat and Connor Sheary like commented on like his Instagram post or the Sabres like whatever said thank you Jeff, and I'm like, Dude, are you guys referencing me? Like, what else would you be talking about?
They might be. I mean, the Sabres did just, call you out to write your own, like, a song for them, didn't they?
I did, and all they were, like, they said, hey, write me a song, and I took an entire day, wrote them a song, and then all they responded with was, yes! And I'm like...
Your friend wants to know when we're getting a new parody song.
Oh.
They definitely have...
I don't even know what to write about. There's nothing, like Jack's the only, like, newsworthy thing right now, and I don't feel like singing about him.
Write a song about Don Granado.
Donnie Meatballs.
Donnie G. It depends on how the season goes.
Maybe.
If he's fire, then yeah.
The Sabres definitely have some, like, 18-year-old kid running their Instagram account, though.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yes, queen.
For sure.
I just saw them like, oh, okay. I'm so glad I put all this work in for you. And not like I was expecting anything, but like, oh, we got a penalty. On us?
Ooh,
Nick, do you think you could ref
Lost.
that level of hockey like that, effectively?
Like these guys?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been out of the game for a little while.
Cross-checking.
I think you could do it, buddy.
Yeah, I think I could do it too. I can keep up with these guys.
Who got the penalty? Come on, camera. We don't need to see the ref.
It doesn't matter how good you are as long
Don't
as
you
you're
just let's
an asshole.
I mean, it's probably us because it was in their zone. Or
Yeah,
ours.
that's us.
Is it like a high
Right in
stick
front.
or something?
Yeah. Oh!
High stick, maybe?
No, it was a cross check.
Cross check? Okay. Yeah, I just didn't see it.
And right there, 49.
Who's
Wait.
49?
Oh, what a flop.
Oh,
Nick,
it hit him
who's
right in the
49?
I got
head.
hit with the puck,
I don't
too.
know what 49 is.
Sabres number 49. Who is that?
Write a Josh Allen song. That's actually not a bad
Go
idea.
Bills.
Write a Big Baller Bean song.
Big ball of beans.
I'd just like
Oh my
to...
Make a rap song on Bean.
I'd like to say I like the red box that the Josh Jacks put out because I have now the blue one and the red one. Next year we need a white box.
See, that's some good cereal, though. Like, no lie.
I mean,
like,
yeah. I mean,
It is a good cereal.
it's
they
some
are-
good stuff. I do love me some Josh Jacks.
Josh Jacks.
Yeah,
They're not
it's-
Fruit Loops.
Like I said, next year we need the third box. We need the white one.
That should be their slogan.
They were so disrespectful because they never acknowledge when you're in the arena. Well, it's probably because I'm never in the arena anymore. I just go and...
There's too many rules nowadays.
Well, the hockey's just too bad.
Yeah,
Well,
that
yeah,
was
Look
a
at
nice
Anders
move.
Bjork dangling.
That was a
Oh, it's
oh!
What a save.
Come on, you gotta
Short-handed,
help
too.
out Bjork there.
Bjork
So
is
is
going to
that-
be our new superstar.
Who is that playing goalie? Because he's got some awesome leg pads.
Is that
and,
DeSmith?
Blocker
Probably
and
is
glove
DeSmith.
cover. DeSmith had like a yellow set, but I don't know if that's him.
I doubt it's Jerry.
Let's see if we can read it.
Might be Jerry.
It might be DeSmith because I think it was number 1. I'm pretty sure DeSmith's number 1. He's got a good setup though. I like the yellow.
All right, come on. We get all these penalty killing forwards. Let's see what they're good for.
I mean, this game is already more interesting than yesterday's.
Is it though?
Slightly. I'm not gonna say it's like, there's no goals yet, but the passing and the play looks a little bit more intense.
Well, we're 10 minutes in, and like that Anders Bjork shorthanded chance was like the best chance they've had so far. And all 500 people in the arena today got to see it.
Half of them being Penguins fans.
Yeah.
Go Sabres. I almost said Penguins. But
Did you?
I meant Sabres.
Tage Thompson out there on the penalty kill. What's he doing out there?
He
on the
was
penalty
out
kill
last
yesterday.
game, too.
Was he?
I guess,
Yeah,
Donnie
maybe they're just
G's
rolling.
Just testing.
I mean, he's a big body.
He's testing to see who does the best job.
I'm
I
just,
mean, yeah.
I'm
Just,
not sure that he would
without
be-
Michael Frolik, I'm not sure we know who to put on the penalty kill.
like I
with
see him on the power
Frolik,
play, but
yeah.
There is another one
He
of
really
your
did a
Sabres
great
from
job on
yesterday.
the penalty kill.
Michael Frolik.
I love how we picked him up just for the penalty kill, and then it didn't
like,
help.
didn't
And
use
then,
him.
yeah.
That was a questionable trade.
That was
Scandella
that was-
for a fourth, and then a fourth for Frolik.
Oh, right in front. No goal.
And then Montreal turns around and trades Scandella for a second to St. Louis.
I hated Jason Botterill so much. You don't even understand.
he was just
It's just terrible
he was
asset
just
management.
such
He was an awful general
idiot.
manager.
Nick, you can answer that question.
yeah. What's up?
Who's the mascot of the Buffalo Sabres?
Oh, but Sabretooth?
Tooth.
The tooth!
It's Sabretooth. He is adorable, a Sabretooth tiger.
He's an adorable, ferocious
it's-
saber-toothed tiger.
It's another
it's
penalty.
much fluffier than the Sabretooth tiger that Nashville uses, Nash.
Yeah.
We get another penalty.
Why is Nashville copying all of our stuff?
Another cross check?
Cross-checking again.
Oh, it's on them this time, isn't it?
Nashville is basically the Buffalo of the South.
Yeah, I mean, kind of. They got, what's it called? They got the same goal horn, basically, as the Sabres. Yep, that's
Oh,
the
yeah.
cross check.
You can't
Yeah.
do that.
Good call, good call.
Let's see our
Oh, then he hit him again.
Yeah, that's
rude.
a tap.
That is disrespectful.
let's see how our first unit power play
Oh,
looks.
there's Eddie Skins.
Are we gonna be out there?
No
or is it 4 and
Eichel.
4?
No Reinhardt. No, I think they're even.
Is there Olafson today?
Olafson's in, I think.
But he's
Yeah.
got a different number, so I don't know who he is
71.
anymore.
Oh, he's 71.
Yeah, he couldn't be
He's-
68 for some reason.
Isn't that Taylor Hall?
And we're at a commercial break.
No,
Are we?
Taylor Hall
Yeah,
was
we
4.
Taylor Hall was 4, which was instantly taken by Will
And
Butcher.
he was 91 with the Yotes, right?
We just need to
Yeah.
erase the negative memories associated with Taylor Hall and
Yep.
immediately put like Will Butcher
Mhm.
associated. Hopefully, Will Butcher will be better though.
Hey guys,
Okay.
single game tickets are on sale right now. We can get some single game tickets to the
For-
Sabres game.
The 21.
They've also been
22 season.
advertising that like quarter season pack.
They are struggling to
Oh,
sell
yeah.
tickets. I've never seen it like this before, and obviously it's not surprising. But like
And they have
But
a lot
if
of
they're
theme
giving away
nights.
stuff like that for theme nights, I might go.
So, what,
Some
a
of them are
calendar
A
pretty
magnet?
mini stig?
You're gonna
Oh,
pay.
let's go
you're gonna
Buffalo
pay top
shirt.
dollar to get a
Not for
calendar
a
magnet.
calendar.
Who said I was gonna pay top dollar? I'll go to like
It's not even a
I'll
curved
pay like
mini
$6
stick.
on StubHub.
this throwback night is
White Hot
something.
Friday.
Though.
That's what we were talking about yesterday.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
they're gonna do white jerseys on Fridays.
Like they say throwback night, but what does that mean?
Probably 90s.
If that's not the black jerseys,
then
but it
I
also
don't
says
want it.
White Hot Friday, so
Maybe
it's
it's the white
probably
go
a
ahead.
white.
Maybe
jersey.
no, it's probably the.
we need to go
this-
to the
this
game where
jersey,
RJ's last
but in
call.
white. You know,
Oh, like the
like the old school,
yeah.
like the royal blues, except the white version.
We should go to RJ's last call night.
If any of you,
I feel like I'd want to be home to hear it.
That's true.
that too. If any of you do work for the Sabres organization, let us know more about what these theme nights actually mean, because
You
they're
think
a
out
little,
of the
they're a little
100
vague.
people in here, someone
Yes.
that works for the Sabres would be in here?
Just throwing it out there.
Especially because the Sabres are playing.
If any of you know, just let us know.
Sabres are playing right now in the home arena.
They're a
so-
little vague on the descriptions.
All right, there's Olsen.
Let's see
Send me
how
one.
power
He is
play.
All right,
Absolute power play specialist,
his shot is
He
ridiculous.
is our
though.
he's our Stamkos.
and he
He's our
turned it over,
Kucherov,
and it's out of the
our-
zone.
Our Ovechkin. So
He takes those one-timers. We just need him to be a little bit more like Panarin,
Careful.
where he's got, he can do more than just one tee
There's
from the,
Tage.
Oh,
the
that was a good
side of
break-in.
the ice.
hey, they didn't just come into the zone
They
and
got
drop
in the zone,
pass.
but they lost it. But they actually got in the zone and didn't give it up until they
They
got.
always used to do the same thing. Come in, drop pass, turn it over, get shot back down.
Mhm.
It was Dahlin.
Dolan. Okay, what are we doing?
What
What are we
is
doing?
that?
That's the thing.
Confusing.
Without Jack, they don't have anyone that can like really carry it, and they went in offside.
They should know how to do it though
Ugh.
because they didn't have
Mm.
Jack all
Oh,
last year.
jeez.
Do I think the Sabres will leave Buffalo? No, it's not on my worry list. I feel like there are probably way more teams on the move list than the Buffalo Sabres.
Yeah, like Arizona.
I don't see them doing expansion past 32. I mean, I guess they could, but
Arizona,
that's a lot of
Florida.
teams.
Well, at least not for a while.
Florida's going to be good this year, so hopefully their attendance will. I mean, it'll be probably higher
Oh,
than ours.
for sure. I mean, those are teams I would never want to see relocated, but like if it's gonna be someone, it would probably be those teams before the Sabres.
Probably not.
And what was? Oh, never mind. I'll get back. Come back to me. I'll think about it.
Oh, shoot! Oh, right.
Good
So.
save.
See, when your second unit is like Gergensons and Oposo, like, you're probably not. And that's probably like, I mean, I don't know who we're really missing.
Good shot. Goalie saw it all the way.
We're gonna
tracked it
go
into the
nuts
glove.
this year because we have Zemgus back.
Yep. That was the missing piece the entire time.
That was
It
the
was.
piece.
The
If he
Latvian
stayed
Lomonosov.
healthy, it would have been a completely different year.
We should also just put Josh Allen on skates,
Oh, jeez.
That would be great.
and he can be our captain.
That'd be great.
Don't even play him. Just roster him just to be the captain, so he can give emotional speeches and build team chemistry.
I remember what I was gonna say.
What?
I was gonna say that somehow Houston is like one of the 4th largest city in the United States and does not have a hockey team at the moment.
I mean, do they like hockey down there?
I mean, they got the Dallas Stars, so they must somewhat like it, but
Sometimes.
I'm not sure about Houston. But
Did we just ice it? Oh my god.
Oh.
we did.
What was he thinking on that one? Icing it out of the power play? He just took the air out of the power play.
Nick commentary. Nick, are you going to be the next RJ?
Yes.
Except he's stealing quotes from video games.
I am.
Oh, are you? Is that
If
what you were
anyone,
doing?
if everyone got that reference, please leave a comment.
Was that
No.
from...
Someone says their cat says hi.
Hi.
What? Guys, what should I get for dinner?
I mean, what do you want for dinner?
I don't know. It's Greek diner food.
Ah. Okay.
Houston's not a hockey city. There you go.
I love it when these people that I don't
110%
know just
football.
totally force all these turnovers.
Yes.
This is gonna be a really like I
It's gonna be
can't.
a
I
This
shouldn't
season's
overreact.
gonna be struggling.
This season is gonna be like watching
Too young.
Michigan
for all that.
hockey a lot and watching like Shane Wright, and that's gonna be our season.
Mhm.
Someone says your dinner should be beer and pizza.
Beer and that's not a bad idea.
Good idea.
That's basically tomorrow, though.
Yeah. Okay. How's it going?
Houston is not a hockey city; it's 110% football nation. Yeah, well,
How's
Well,
that going
well,
for
You
you?
can do both though.
How's-
They're playing.
I mean-
how's
Jack,
Sunday gonna go?
They're playing Josh on Sunday.
You can do both though, because look at Buffalo and Seattle.
Yeah,
and
but I mean,
all those
Houston
other
has, like,
cities. They got
Deshaun
NFL teams and still support a
Watson.
hockey team.
Rod Taylor.
Tyrod. Oh wait.
I feel like I don't want to like talk too much
That's-
smack. Don't have it come back to me.
Actually, yeah, we still gotta play them.
That's. I was gonna say we're playing the Texans.
Like
this week,
we're like
aren't
what, a 17-point favorite or 16-point favorite, and that
Yeah.
that makes me so nervous.
we should talk the trash next week
No, I'm not exactly nervous for that.
after the game.
Someone says you should get. They got a meatball sub earlier, so you should
Meatball
Get
sub. Oh my gosh, that's a good idea.
That sounds good too.
I like that.
I'm gonna look up the menu.
I like that buffalo chicken wrap too.
Oh yeah.
that. See, we're back to talking about food again.
Food makes
Well,
the world go
because like
round.
I'm watching Kyle Poso, and he just like I love the
Yeah,
guy. He
the
can't
Philly
play
cheesesteak,
hockey
yeah.
anymore. Like
They did
Philly
like a
cheesesteak.
cheesesteak
bless his
sub.
heart.
That one's might be better.
That's probably the move.
Like I feel bad. He's just so slow.
The chicken cheesesteak was good too.
He's gonna go.
She's actually like, really good. Yeah,
All right, right in
I
front, right
like
in front.
the steak better, but
I got the chicken one.
Never
It was,
Oh, here you go.
really
Oh.
good. And it was
Come on, put it
Oh,
in.
rebound, rebound! Oh,
Get it in!
Put it in!
Put it in!
Where's the
he
puck?
keeps it out. Half the goalie is in the net.
Where's
but
the puck?
where's the puck? Oh, it's under his pad.
Oh.
Damn it,
Boo!
he had it.
Don't give me that "Let's go Buffalo" crap after that. Oh, that was in. Ah!
How did you see anything?
I think it went.
We'll go to the
through-
replay.
Like, look, I think it goes
We need a
through
slow
him.
mo replay here.
Yeah, see?
It's on
Is
the
it in,
post.
though?
It's
How
on
is
the-
that not
off
in?
the
It
post.
looks like it was right on the line.
Let's
can't-
watch the. We got to see the.
I need another angle.
Oh,
that
they
goes down
piled
from
up.
the top.
They must have piled up
There's
snow in
49
front of the net
I
or
can't see
something.
49.
Oh, commercial break anyway.
Commercial.
Yeah.
They better go
Back
to
to
review
picking
during the
food.
commercial. here.
Okay. Well,
So, for all of you
We need
wondering what
chicken
Nick's picking
cheesesteak.
for dinner, I recommend he picked the Philly cheesesteak, but he's still deciding. Mel,
Under
did
the
you get
top
a super
sandwiches.
chat to allow you to drink that beer?
Can I not drink unless I get a
There.
super chat?
I don't know. Is that what our rule
just
is?
this
We
one?
didn't
Yeah,
we
it
didn't
says-
talk
it
about
says
this
beef
before.
chicken.
Well, we still didn't come up with our drinking game rules. So like,
Other than someone says super chat, or you get a subscriber.
yeah, super chat or subscriber I drink, but like, I feel like because remember, so we watched the game last year. I feel like I started talking about it but didn't finish.
Yeah.
We watched the game not last year, a couple years ago on New Year's Eve. The Sabres
Yes.
were playing the Lightning,
Yes.
and like we made a
If Jimmy Vesey
Yeah.
touched the puck or shot or did anything, we had to drink.
yeah, and
But if
And
BC
if he
scored,
scored, we
you
had
go
to jump.
to the bottom.
yeah, bottoms up if BC scored. And we're like, that'll never happen. But of course, guess what happened? He scored.
Hmm.
That was a game we were up like 4-1, and then we blew the lead and lost. That was a
That was
depressing
brutal.
one.
I mean, Eichel scored one of his fanciest goals of his
Probably the
career,
best goal of his career, that shorthanded goal where he like dangled around and went backhand.
But we're probably never going to see that again.
We will never see that again. Not in a Sabres jersey anyway.
oh boy,
Oh boy.
good times ahead. You know what I said earlier today? It wasn't about the Sabres, but it can apply. Once you're at rock bottom, you have to go up. You got nowhere else to go.
You
can't-
stay right where you are
you
though.
can't-
Yeah, I guess, but
Well,
you
you-
can't go down.
That's
Yeah.
the thing. You can't fall out of last place.
But the question is when, like, I still feel like we haven't hit rock bottom yet. Like, I'm still concerned that we're still going down. Like, I mean,
Wow.
I said, like, once we
Like,
trade Jack Eichel,
how
I mean,
panic
I don't
it
know how you
was,
can go down below a record losing streak of like 17
Well, this
in a
Jack
row,
Eichel
but
situation-
We could be worse
sucks.
than what the 1970s Capitals.
ugh,
That pass was dangerous.
That's
it just looks
Okay.
like
What was
they're.
it? The 70s? Was
so. I guess it didn't go in since they just
No,
played
it
on
didn't.
here.
No.
This is rigged.
But it
Was
just-
this Calgary and Peter? What year?
04
no,
04
I'm
Calgary,
still mad about it.
versus Tampa.
when the too much snow to
Hey,
see the puck. or something.
Martin Jelena definitely scored in that game 6 in overtime,
Oh.
and
What happened in the
that
middle
should
of
have been
that?
his 4th consecutive series clinching goal.
Someone just died.
You know, that's how
Winter
it
is
should be.
coming. I like the reference.
It was Darlene.
Yeah, what happened there? I just saw like two guys like fall.
Hey,
in there.
he forced them to go offside. Good play. Wow, I love the Ducks' energy here.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Nick, are the Ducks winning the cup this year?
Nick,
I mean, yes.
Nick, you should have worn your Ducks hoodie for this.
Zegras is
Yeah,
going to
and my
score
Ducks hat
60
and
goals.
jersey.
Ducks socks.
Ducks
And
Sabres
Duck
Stanley Cup final.
socks. And
Zegras is going to score 60 goals this year, and the Ducks are going to win the cup.
that'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. Very unexpected, but awesome.
That'd be so cool. Wow, this game really is boring.
Yeah. See, that's the thing.
I mean,
with the
there's
Sabres.
like
It started out all
It was
right,
almost
but
a nice break.
We
in,
started
and then it
out
was
all right,
terrible.
but we're losing some energy here.
It's always like, when the Sabres have been gone for a long time, you miss them, so you get excited. But then like you start watching them, you're like, oh yeah, that's
you're
why
like,
I don't
oh,
really
wait.
care.
They're boring.
Yeah.
Except for the couple years where they went like 10-0 the first.
They went on the
Part of
10-game
the
losing
season,
streak. Then they started off like
What'd she say?
8-1 or something.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Dead air.
Dead.
Yeah, I mean, there's just not
No,
a lot
it's just
happening.
not a lot.
Well, there's not a lot
What's going on in
happening.
the chat?
They should ask the chat what their go-to Chipotle order is.
Or Rita's or Moe's.
We're saying Chipotle because Chipotle's across the country.
Yeah, but Chipotle's not good.
You're going to anger the
You're
fans.
gonna anger all of them.
Hot take. Chipotle is bad.
It's not bad, but
I guess it depends on
not-
the location.
it's not
The
as
one
elite
that's
as
closest to our
Fear
house is not a great service. So,
I'm so sorry to hear that. I've never been to Chipotle before.
well,
Really?
you're not missing out.
The one in Niagara Falls.
We
is
got a
better.
lot of
Oh, they
Alright.
scored.
Blah!
Great job.
We got a lot of places to go, Mel. A lot of restaurants to visit.
I'm depressed now about
It's number 49.
Depression.
this.
I'm
It's because we
ready.
still don't know who 49 on the Sabres is. That
No,
the Penguins
I-
one had to score.
49. Is there a 49 on the Sabres?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
That's just a
He
weak
just
backhand.
backhanded it at the net.
He was too old. He couldn't get his.
Here
creaky
we go
bones
with this
out there.
goaltending stuff again.
Ooh.
Like I know the Sabres are like trying to not be good or whatever. They're going through their rebuild and it's gonna be bad. But like, I think they should have done a little something better to address this goaltending situation because it's gonna
Oh,
be
for
so
sure.
bad.
We couldn't have signed like one reliable goaltender. Why did we have to pick a bunch of
There's
backups?
Dom Simon.
There's no Chipotle in Nova
Wow.
Scotia.
Well, you know, you're not missing out there in Nova Scotia.
See that they're just outworking us. They're battling like they're beating us at every
But that's
puck.
my opinion.
They're hitting everything that moves. Like this is just like it's preseason and I'm
I mean,
not gonna overreact, but I'm overreacting.
The Penguins don't look that good. Like to be honest, it's not like
Sabres
they're.
don't look good.
No, I mean we're making them look good, but even still, they're not. Oh my
Oh.
God! Communicate.
We
Nick,
What?
do you
I
communicate
know they
out there?
can't hear me.
Nick, do you communicate out there on the ice?
Yeah,
Yes,
I,
he does.
I do.
Good. That's great fundamentals.
Nick's one of the only ones that like really does like consistently. Because like I play with like my head slightly down, so I can't. My vision's awful.
Nick's a fantastic player. Right
Nick
now.
always calls for the puck when he's open. I'm like, thank God, because I can't see anything.
I got you, Mel.
You got me.
He's ready.
That's how we scored that pretty one the one time because
Yeah.
you called for the drop. And I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
good, because I don't want the puck anymore.
I had a feeling you were running out of space,
Yep.
and I was like, yeah. Communication's a huge skill, and
Oh my God, what?
great
This
turnover
looks
right there.
terrible.
We should do an on ice hockey
They
clinic.
almost look worse
You know,
than they
Nick,
did last
video.
night.
Nick, I have that VHS tape of the rules of the game that I got
Oh
for free.
jeez.
Starring Mike
Ma-
Robitaille.
Maybe we
You're
could,
dating yourself.
We could live stream and watch that video.
VHS tape.
We should Mel. We should rent ice and do a
Booking.
stream of
Skills.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure the two-line pass is still in that
what's it
video.
called? A
Though.
fundamental stream. Who
Who's
here would
getting the
like
penalty?
a fundamental stream by Melody Martin?
That was a high stick, maybe.
No,
Picard.
it's a
It's a
hook.
booking.
He almost high stick, and then he hooked it.
That's
Come on,
That was
Matic.
weak.
a little soft,
That was
but
weak.
whatever.
Yeah.
York's out there now.
All
Remember
situations
remember
honors Bjorn.
the refs are out there to practice too.
It's preseason for the refs also.
Yep.
No. I don't accept that as an answer.
So can they kill off? There's like what, about 2 minutes left in the period?
Yep. Minute 36, I think. 56. Minute 54.
So can they kill it off, right? And then they'll still have a little bit if they can. Or will we go into the into the second period down 2 against like the Penguins prospects?
You know, this Mel, you were talking about how this was supposed to be a cakewalk for us, your easiest game yet.
I said it should be.
Should be a
but
cakewalk.
In
You still
theory.
said it. You still said it.
No, I said like we
And
should be able to take them. I never said cakewalk. That was your words.
you told me
Yeah,
to write
Peter.
it down. Okay, we'll move past that. But either way, I'm not seeing it happening that way so far.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like it should be that way, but knowing the Sabres, like I don't know. It's just
I don't know, I'm just putting you on the spot here because you made
Mel,
these,
you really
bold
raised your
predictions.
expectations way too high for this.
you made these bold
I
predictions.
know.
We should have just predicted we were going to lose by 6, and then we would have,
No.
if we won,
I
If we
Great.
lost by 4, it would have been a good game.
great.
we're under a minute now, so
At least they're killing. Right?
Cautiously-
Yeah.
We had a
That
save.
was so far.
Oh!
Oh!
Fight.
Colin
Kill him!
Miller. Whoa!
Colin
Yeah!
Miller and someone
Nice.
else.
And Robert Haig.
Hey, third guy in right
Who's Ace
there.
Plum now? A Jello?
What?
Angelo?
Watch us end up with another penalty on that, so we're gonna be 5-on-3.
Angelo.
Oh, we just pushed him out.
Nothing.
Oh, and then that 57
Just
of the
tore him
Penguins kind
down.
of like.
Just tackle him.
Just got him by his, his face or something.
Craig Anderson's just like, I want nothing to do with this. He's backing away.
That was a good save. A lot of traffic. I know it was right at him, but still.
I don't think Craig Anderson's too thrilled with those wrist shots from the high slot. Especially after 2017, was it?
I do not know what you're referencing.
Nobody does.
Does
Conference
any-
finals
Those
versus
Penguins.
the Ottawa Senators and the
Oh
Penguins.
yeah.
Chris Kunitz takes a wrist shot from right on the top of the circle.
See, why do you know
See,
this?
Why wouldn't you?
I
know
just
that?
you gotta explain these references to Tug. You are the only one that's gonna get
I
that.
got you, Peter.
Nah, I think most.
I know what you're
if you've
talking about.
watched hockey for a while, you probably would get that one.
All right, come on, get to these pucks. Let's go.
Not the best.
Especially
They're
Anderson.
holding up the box.
All right,
There
there we
was
go.
good
That's
play.
good. Oh,
Didn't get
Oh,
out,
Didn't
but-
get
Didn't
out.
clear it.
No, but they screwed up a little bit. So
Yeah.
I do like an aggressive penalty kill.
I do.
You watch
Coyote-
all the best teams do it.
Well, the Coyotes have one of the most aggressive penalty kills of all time. They scored 6 shorthanded goals last year.
I love a good shorthanded goal. The Sabres never score shorthanded.
I think we got 1, 2 last season. No,
By sheer
actually,
luck.
Boston gets a ton.
Oh,
Brad Marchand.
deflected in front. There's 2
Well,
seconds.
Boston-
2, 1.
No,
Okay.
Marchand gets a
Boston-
ton of
Boston
shorthanded.
cheats. So
All right.
Boston kind of cheats, so
That is
can't have that.
the end of the first period.
The INT
Sabres down 1-0.
intermission.
I always said when the Sabres were at their worst, would they be able to play against the best AHL team? How would that game go?
Yeah.
But I feel like I would never want to see that because I don't want to be
Disappointed.
yeah.
They'll never do that because they don't want to get
If
embarrassed.
the actual Sabres just played in the AHL, how would it go?
If the Sabres
Could we
were
finally
to
win a
play
cup?
against the Rochester Americans, would they be embarrassed? The answer is
Switzerland.
probably
Hey,
yes.
what's up?
Switzerland. A lot from Europe today.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's so cool.
Maybe it's the.
There's just not enough hockey in Europe, I guess.
Yeah, I
It's really
guess.
funny hockey in Europe.
Yesterday
I
was
know the-
Australia,
I don't know,
New
depends
Zealand.
on
Today's Europe.
I know the NHL teams go to visit Europe a lot.
hmm
Are they doing one
Some-
of those global series this year?
Are those
know.
China games?
I think they are. I just don't remember who's playing in it.
I know they're
They might
they're
not have
doing a
announced
game
it
in London for football.
They always do football for London and Mexico City.
But anyways, hi everybody. Welcome to
We're
First
back to actually
intermission.
reading the chat.
Okay, we can get some
the
questions now.
intermission show, where we have nothing planned and
And everything to go right.
yeah.
We're
I
on
don't know.
Brian Duff and Nick is Marty Baron, and we're just gonna have some fun with it.
Anyways, how are you guys doing? What do you guys want to talk about? We are
What do we
here.
got? Okay, we got some questions here. Chell? Anyone?
Chell, who likes to
I don't
play
know.
Chell?
Who likes playing Chell? Mel, what's your thoughts on NHL?
I don't want to bring that up because it's a touchy subject. Because I feel like I started a Chell series and then I just abandoned it.
Well, the good news is here at our house we have NHL 02, 03, 04,
Oh,
05,
jeez.
06, and 07.
NHL 02 is hilarious.
They literally down here in the
classic
basement,
games, classic games.
They-
NHL Hits 2003.
they had the original
2002.
Xbox
2002.
and like the original Xbox, not
Yes.
the 360, the
The
original.
one before that.
So
the first one,
they got NHL 03.
the first gen console.
Will I ever make a jersey collection video? Yeah, that's on my list. I have all my jerseys in my studio. I just gotta find time, but yeah, that's definitely on my list. I want to show you guys all the wasted money I've had over the years.
Especially the Taylor Hall.
Especially
Oh,
the Taylor
man.
Hall is like a disgrace. Like
It's
I
just
want to
like-
like punch
oh,
myself in the face
wow.
every time I see
And
it.
apparently you have a Tory Mitchell.
That's why I need like I just need like all jersey sites, like all NHL shops to just be completely blocked on my computer.
Yeah.
Like I can't do this to myself anymore. Every time my credit card is like being used in like an NHL store, I'll be like, nope.
That's why
That's a
I
good
just
question
I
there.
buy a lot of
Which one?
former
Will
players.
Jack Eichel be on Team USA for the Olympics?
I don't know. I mean, he's
No
still
clue.
injured and he hasn't had surgery. So
That
Because
depends
they
Yeah,
said
I guess-
after
I mean,
surgery,
so
he's got to
right
wait a
now
couple
I would
months.
say
just to do-
no. But
Well, that depends if the Sabres let him get the surgery he wants, because that's a shorter recovery time,
Yeah.
I think.
I would say I'm leaning towards no. Right
But it doesn't
now.
look like that's going to happen, because I feel like they don't want to like give in at like after all this time, which is I don't know. Like I feel like the move now is just let him have, because he's not going to get the other one, because I guess he feels strongly enough that like his quality of life will be better with the
The experimental
disc
surgery?
replacement. Yeah. Which it sucks, because you got to like. Like if the Sabres view it as like, okay, well he's our investment and we got to treat it like that. But I don't
It's
know.
a very sticky situation.
It is, and that's why like I don't know if you guys saw, but Robin Leonard was kind of going a little bit off on Twitter today that it's Jack Eichel's body, it's his choice. The Sabres are being ridiculous. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, we haven't heard from the Sabres much. That's my thing. Like,
yeah, and he's also under contract, so it's not his responsibility to choose that.
It's
well, it's tough though, because like if he truly believes that like by the time he's in like his 40s, like this fusion surgery will be bad for him, and like then you feel bad about that.
Then, I mean,
Then he needs to like genuinely like go to them, begging for them to see his.
He's
Yeah.
pleaded his case. The Sabres have
But
pleaded their case.
In the way he's done it, I guarantee you, he just went in there and demanded it. I don't think he like
Someone
made a
who
good
wants to
case
do
for it.
places.
He doesn't seem like that kind of guy. But I mean, who knows? I'm not his agent,
It's
so
just-
I can't speak for him.
Like I said, it's just a situation I just want over with, and it feels like it's never ending. And you know, once this offseason comes up, he's got a no move clause. I mean, at this point, I'm sure he'd just waive it to go anywhere that's not here. But I don't know.
Mm.
I just want it over.
we got a guy who wants to know our favorite pizza places. Now, we touched on this yesterday.
We did, yeah.
We can.
I was like
reiterate.
Team Lenovo and Team Picasso's,
Yeah,
but
Picasso's
There's-
Picasso's is good.
there's just way too much
Joe's
good
pizza.
good
There's,
pizza
like,
in
great
Buffalo.
pizza.
Imperial
Yeah.
Pizza in South Buffalo is really good.
Too many good
Um,
pizza places to choose from, if you ask me. You could just go, I feel like, really anywhere, and you really can't go
Buffalo doesn't
wrong.
There's not a lot of
and
bad
that's the
pizza.
thing
Yeah.
about
Like,
wings too. I feel like all those pizza places have better wings than like the tourist places a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm.
I love wings.
See, I feel like we need to get more questions asked of us that we can answer right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
send in some questions if you guys
Yeah.
have any.
Give a shot. This guy's got a
What's that?
Brad May autographed jersey, white 90 style.
Nice.
That sounds pretty awesome. Classic
Oh,
Mayday.
I know our teammate Zito has a autographed LaFontaine '90s jersey.
Ooh.
Like
LaFontaine.
the blue one though, not the. It might be '80s actually. It might be the
That's pretty cool.
the blue '80s jersey. But
I don't know. This guy's Buffalo. He says New York pizza is better than Buffalo pizza.
They each have their
I
place.
mean,
Everyone,
yes.
everyone's
We're more
entitled
like
to their opinion.
in
Sicilian-
some ways I agree with that. But
We're more like what, Sicilian style?
Pizza's just very
Well,
bomb
but-
here. Like, it's amazing here.
It's not as thick as Chicago, but it's not as
Well,
thin
yeah.
as New York. It's like halfway in between.
Yeah.
But I feel like you can't compare them exactly because they're different origins. Like they're not the same, even if they are.
New York
both
is like
pizza.
thin crust, right? Like really
New York
thin.
is thin crust.
Yeah, I love.
It's
thin crust
good,
pizza,
but I
though.
don't know. I feel like it's a little bit fancier. Like I feel like Buffalo pizza, Sicilian style. You can just order it for a football game, and you can,
That's
you
true.
and your
Yeah.
friends can just chow down.
I think Buffalo is 6th on the national list. Is that true?
What?
That's not bad.
That sounds about right. I mean, I'll believe it.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, so,
We got any more questions? What do
any
we
more
got?
yeah. I mean, intermissions are 18 minutes long,
We have.
and
We are here to answer.
We can talk about other teams breakout.
Panthers
Alright.
are apparently winning 4-0 after 1. That must be nice.
Who are they playing?
I don't know. It's Sam Reinhart. Is Sam Reinhart playing? Did you guys see last night Ristolainen had like this stupid Taylor Hall passed it to Brad Marchand in front. They scored. The Bruins scored, but it was
I
because
think I did
Rasmus
see that.
Ristolainen decided not to play in his position.
Mm,
Like it was bad. Like I think like the puck was in the one corner and Risto like should have stayed in front of the net, but for some reason he decided to also go into that corner, leaving Marchand all alone in front. And I'm like, oh, that's Risto. never change.
Sounds about
B-Man, thank you. Hey, Melody, fellow Sabres fan from Raleigh, North Carolina. Donuts Company Buffalo ended up being my favorite away team. Long story. Keep up the great work. Thank you. I appreciate you.
See, now I'm curious.
I mean, is it a long enough story where it's like, can you condense it and type it in chat? We're curious.
Yeah,
And
if you
someone
can.
else wants to know how the beer league is going.
How is the beer league going? 1-0 right now.
1-0.
Let's go.
Just started.
Yeah, we're starting our new winter season.
We just won in overtime.
What, 5-4?
5-4 in overtime. It
5-4.
was actually a really good game.
With 13 seconds left.
That was a good one.
And then the next one, best ice surface in Buffalo.
Best ice surface in Buffalo?
Lately, I've liked the North Buffalo ice rink or Lockport the best. So
I mean, of course, you could talk about, what's it called now? HSBC Arena?
Oh,
Key
KeyBank.
Bank.
First Niagara Center.
I mean, I'm a big fan
Marine
of the, I'm a big
Midland.
fan of the Harbor Center rink, but
Yeah, Harbor Center. Okay,
they
of
got
course.
some nice ice. But
yeah.
obviously, they're gonna have nice because they're associated with the Sabres. If
But then
you're
Harbor
not
Center,
if you're
yeah.
not talking about those rinks, then I'd have to
Niagara's
think
main ice sheet's pretty nice too. But
about it. Nick, what do you got?
Yeah.
no, North Buffalo has good ice. What else?
Lockport's good.
Hockey Outlet would be
Lockport's
better,
nice.
but it's so cold and dark in there. Lockport's nice. I do. Yeah, Lockport's
Lockport's
nice.
got some nice ice.
Yeah.
He's the captain.
What's going on?
Someone
Yeah, so
asked
if you're the
if I'm
captain,
the captain.
Mel's
No.
the captain.
Eric's the
No,
captain.
I'm the captain.
Captain C, money collector.
Mr. Manager.
I deal with the
And-
league and paying them.
Deals with the league. Sends out the weekly reminder that we have a game, so everyone show up.
I figure out which person's bringing
Who's
beer for the
coming?
week.
Yeah,
It's like that.
it's an
movie.
important job, and he does it very well.
It's like that movie, Captain Phillips. He's like, I am the captain.
I'm the captain now. But yeah. So
Name of our beer league team?
The
The
Red
Red
Wings.
Wings. Yeah.
we are the Red Wings.
The Red Wings.
That's correct.
We didn't exactly choose it, but you know what? We stuck with it.
I'll super
And
chat you
you're gonna
$100 at the end of the year if Buffalo can make the playoffs.
We are
I-
waiting and hoping.
Come on, Buffalo!
I can come up with a bunch of
Is there a
unrealistic
consolation
things,
prize?
too.
Is there a consolation prize?
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
I'm skeptical.
Yeah, no, I mean, I would be impressed if we finished, like if we made it outside of the top 5 in drafting and not, because, of the lottery, so we'd have to finish, there's 32 teams now, so 27?
Yeah, I mean, we'd have
It's
to-
getting harder and
we'd
harder.
have to-
Yeah.
But then again, we play more teams, so there's more variety, and maybe you're just really bad against one team, and you play another team, so
Mhm.
who knows?
I wonder, the last time, the last season we actually got close to finishing, 500. You know what I mean?
That's, yeah.
Actually, yeah.
That's
When
such
did we have a
low-
winning record? How about that?
Probably the
Probably
year we made the
2012,
playoffs.
the year we missed the playoffs. the
Oh, yeah,
first
that year, too. The first year of the drought. Because we
Yeah.
were close.
Have we had to cut anyone from our beer league team?
We've
No.
tried to cut Peter for years.
Not really.
We have not cut anyone.
I'm a survivor. You cannot cut me.
Our goal is to cut Peter at the soon,
Somehow
but
I'm the assistant captain now, too.
Not for long.
I just keep, working my way in
Again,
there.
as we said in the chat earlier, if you don't get a Hattie, you're being cut.
The
Right.
more I get associated with this team, though, the harder it is for me to be cut.
No, not really.
we
But
can just cut you at any time.
You can sure try.
We're squeezing you out.
But you're my line mate, though, so I
That's
can't.
true.
I'll
See?
just give you Ryan.
We are.
Oh, sorry, Peter. You're
now
done.
that we're best
Fine.
friends.
And Ryan,
like,
Mike.
Ryan and Mike, good by me. Oh, man.
So who do you think's gonna take the show this year?
Yeah,
The
who's
cup?
Yeah,
Let's
who's
see
taking
their
who's
cup.
taking the
Our
cup?
way
Let's
to,
hear their cup
Who's
predictions.
winning the cup this
Let's,
year?
yeah,
Who's
let's hear
winning the
your
cup
way
this
too
year?
early cup predictions. Let's see if we can get one of every team.
Who's
just so
winning the cup
someone
this
will
year?
Be right.
And why is it Colorado? Let's put it that way.
I don't
You know,
if I can go with that.
last year I would have said the Rangers.
I'm
And
terrified.
I've been predicting the Rangers winning it this year for 2 years ago.
Yeah, I
Danny
think
Jansen
so.
home run?
Yeah.
Did that happen? Can confirm? Hold on.
I
Hold
think-
on.
Well, while you're doing that, I am terrified that the Dallas Stars are going to be one of the most dangerous teams this year, and that they're going to win the cup.
Their off-season work was nasty.
They are scary.
They went and they went and got people.
Hold on.
These are
The
way
Leaf-
too
the-
early
no, the Dallas.
predictions. I said
I think it's the Leafs' year.
the Leafs.
You know, if the Leafs get past the first round, I could see it going all the
Your
way.
Duck Princess Anaheim.
Oh, Jansen did have
There
a
you go,
2-run
Anaheim.
homer. Good. I said they lost to the Yankees last night, so they're kind of in a
Oh,
tough
See,
spot.
that's not good.
Yeah, they got to have a lot of luck. They got to win, and then they got to get some help. but it's not over yet technically. But
Who else? Who
Not
else?
looking
What else we got?
The Lightning.
Yeah, of
Oh,
course.
great! If the Lightning
No.
win it, it's gonna be another waste
Please,
year of
anyone
hockey.
but the Lightning. I see the
Well,
Islanders there. I see the Bills.
The Bills.
Of course, the Bills. Yeah, those are some great predictions.
are you buying NHL
Am I-
22?
Am
No.
I secretly a Leafs fan?
Well, you got your clock, so
I do have my clock,
They go
but,
home.
I'm probably not buying
and I
NHL
have a
22
banner. But
unless I believe that it's like
I also don't have a
significantly
hat now.
different from
Yeah, get
like
No,
the other games of the
the
past,
banner release right there.
which I don't know. Like I feel like the NHL games like over the years have just been like copy paste. You know what I mean?
I say it all the time
They-
about
yeah.
being a Leafs fan. One, they're an offensive powerhouse, so they're always fun to watch. Two, they're always extremely entertaining in the playoffs. And
Not
I think
wrong.
everyone knows why.
Not, I,
It's just so fun to
it's-
watch.
They're
like,
always a great story every
They're-
year.
exactly.
They're
You know
what?
always something to
2000,
follow.
what, 2013.
I would like to point
this year, so many other years.
I would like to point out for the viewers of the stream here, though, that yesterday our Leafs clock was an hour off, and nobody commented. So,
Because you
but
can't even see it.
today,
Yeah, really.
I fixed it. It
It
is now
is.
accurate.
Maple Leafs o'clock
It
officially.
is now
Yeah.
officially Toronto Maple Leafs o'clock.
Ugh, gross. The thing is, though, with the Sabres being so bad, I feel like I haven't even had, like, that anger and hatred in my heart for the Leafs. Like, I'm just like, oh, wow. Like, because the Blue Jays played in Buffalo, so I feel like Toronto and Buffalo kind of had, like, a little friendship going on. Like, this is the least I've ever, like, disliked Toronto. And it's, like, it's only because the Sabres are this bad that I just don't even care anymore.
It's because they're both, like, feel bad for each other. Because
yeah.
It's just pitiful.
You
like,
know, as bad as we are, we tend to beat the Leafs still.
still
which is
beat the
really
Leafs a fair
surprising.
amount of
Sometimes.
times.
Not
I
as
mean,
much
of course, this last
recently.
season
We've
we
still
didn't
made the
face them.
second round more recently than the Leafs.
That is technically true,
Yeah.
which is crazy to think
But like,
about.
I remember every time I went to a game against the Leafs or anything, we tend to beat them, which is surprising as hell. 'Cause they're better than us.
But there's a few teams that always beat the Sabres no matter what, and that's like the Panthers, the Islanders, and the Blue Jackets.
It's not as bad as
I
the
just-
Ducks
I
versus
don't
the
know
Flames.
why.
Ducks versus Flames for the longest time. Ducks just
Yeah, but
won
that
every
streak's
single
over.
time.
That streak's over.
Hurricanes, that's another team that I've hated too because of what they did to us in 2006. But
Until they
Yeah.
started doing
No,
the,
I love those.
Instead-
they've been
the
so
storm
funny
surge,
now.
yeah,
I
this-
love the antics.
until they started doing the storm surge.
They did
and
that
then
one duck hunt
everyone's kind of
celebration.
like,
Yeah.
even if you don't love them, you're just interested to see what they're doing.
What was the whole duck hunt thing?
A bunch of jerks. Like I just love.
Bunch of jerks.
I just love like the fact that they've actually.
They embraced it.
Yeah.
Don
Yeah.
Cherry thoroughly turned that team into a fan favorite.
Yep.
Oh man.
So that I wouldn't be mad anymore. Like I like Carolina.
Yeah, they're fun too.
I feel like I like so many teams. Like because I've with the Sabres not being competitive, I've kind of been able to be more of like an objective NHL viewer. And yeah, so I there isn't a lot that I'd be upset about. Like obviously I wouldn't want Taylor Hall to win a cup with the Bruins, but yeah. Anyone but the Capitals. I like the Capitals because I love Ovi.
Plus, we're all probably, I don't know about you guys, but I'm pro Capitals and anti Penguins usually.
Can we just
Yeah.
appreciate my mom's comment? Dad wants to know how bad the Sabres are losing. Mom, I literally have the score on the screen.
It's true. It's only 1-0.
It's literally right there.
It's only one.
It's right there.
It's just one.
Oh man, Mom. She's so cute. I love you, Mom.
Just trying to be supportive of your stream.
You can see the Sabres winning a
Oh.
cup before the Leafs win a series. Oh, sorry. That's okay, Mom. You're doing your best.
It's good for the algorithm with the
Yeah.
additional comments.
Just keep commenting. It's fine.
Oh man.
That was really funny.
No team partied harder than after the Caps did when they won the cup.
That's true. That was
That
so
was
fun watching them
crazy.
like go on their cup celebration.
when they just got all wasted for an entire month.
That was so fun.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. Obi just chugging champagne out of the cup. Oh man.
Yeah.
Looks like we're almost back.
Leafs fans can't have nice things. I mean,
They got
your
nice,
team is nice.
I mean, you got a lot of
You
nice
have fun
things.
during the regular season.
They do have nice St. Patrick's Day jerseys.
You also got
Yeah.
Matthews,
The-
Tavares, Marner.
Your
who am I
regular
missing?
season is entertaining. You get to
Yeah.
make the playoffs.
They
You
got
actually playing
Nylander.
yeah,
playoffs.
Like you have a lot of nice things.
Appreciate what you have.
But I still
Just as a whole.
That's why Peter's my favorite. He always finds the positive in my silliness. It's my
Mm.
mom.
I do the best I can.
Obi.
Does this say Go Sharks? I love the Sharks.
Do you?
I
Peter
do.
does love.
They're like my third favorite team.
Yeah, you and Marlowe, right?
I do like Patrick Marleau. Great player.
Isn't he finally back with the Sharks?
He is not even signed to a contract, if I remember right. He's got to find a team before the season starts here.
I don't think anyone's gonna. I think they're gonna give him the Yager treatment.
Yager even got 7 games with the Flames, though.
Flames All-Star Jaromir Yager.
Flames legend, Jaromir Yager. His favorite player.
What was that?
Jaromir
What's that
Jagr.
little slang you did there?
Yeah, that was.
That was a nice hit. But they're just showing replay.
Jaromir Jagr.
I would imagine the second period is probably about to start
Yeah.
soon-ish.
Yeah, they're showing the first
first
period
Showing the highlights.
highlights, if you can
So we're
call them
probably-
That
that.
one should have went in.
If you can call them highlights. We didn't do much.
Oh, that was close. That was right on the goal
I
line.
think it was in. I think they just won't show us that other angle because
They never
know.
showed the top-down angle.
They know it was in and they don't want to tell us. It's a giant conspiracy.
Oh, we're starting.
We're starting, so I should probably update the.
Make it second period. instead of
Scoreboard.
First intermission.
Well, we lost their opening face-off.
Did we? Bummer.
Yes. Well, Pittsburgh is trying to make us lose, keep our guard up so that we actually play in this period instead of just losing by taking several shots at Craig Anderson.
Hey, we're warming him up.
And yeah, he's getting warmed up for the regular season very fast.
Are we back to even strength yet? Yes, we are.
I believe so.
But we still can't get it out.
Yep, still can't get it out. We
Let's
gotta
see.
work on our transitions here, fellas.
One of these times we should just time it and see how long it takes us to get out of the zone.
How many attempts?
Oh, almost.
There's,
There you
Hey.
okay. That was a better one. That was slightly better.
Now, can they do something here? Like a good forecheck. Okay.
Oh, right in front. Here you go. Oh!
No, I didn't.
He
have
took
him.
away the pass.
He
Yeah, I didn't
blocked
have
the
him.
lane.
Oh,
That was a smart
tricky.
dump.
He wasn't ready for that.
No,
he was
it came
not
off the
ready.
boards weird.
It was a strange bounce.
There you go. Like, see, the forecheck's kind of just dying. Like, they had it. I know, they still got it.
They're not getting much
And
of a cycle off. They keep turning it over.
It looks like
and
they
then
just got
slot
tired.
lane.
Like, that's when you need to go.
Yeah, push through. Get the
And then
get
do
the
what
other
Nick
team
does and just
tired.
like throw up on the bench and then you're good.
Yeah.
It's
I
not
mean,
a
come
normal
on.
game until Nick throws up on the bench.
It's part of the game.
If you're not throwing up or bleeding, you're not playing hard enough. Hey, I only dry heaved last game. I didn't throw up.
Yeah, I saw you kind of like going over there. I was like,
Yeah,
uh-oh.
I was getting a little nervous.
There he
but,
goes.
That's Nick's.
Oh, Victor Olofsson going through like 3 defenders.
But,
He's
yeah.
gonna score
I
a
mean,
5-on-5 goal this year.
Yeah, maybe 1 or 2.
I kind of ignore when my body's just like stop, and then yeah.
Now, if you play in a fantasy league with power play points, he might be your guy. But the problem is he does not score 5-on-5 more than
That
maybe
was-
once
that
or
shouldn't
twice a
have been
season.
The thing was, he played like all that time with Eichel, 5-on-5, and he still couldn't score 5-on, which was like
Yeah.
frustrating.
Just the force.
I mean, he's another one of those guys with a lot of potential that just has not taken that next step yet.
Anderson is in goal for the Sabres tonight.
Craig Anderson, former senator.
Nick, someone's asking, why do you even have a Leafs clock?
Because when I don't know the time, I look up and I see Toronto Maple Leafs o'clock. Because I'm a diehard Leafs fan, secretly.
Isn't it now? Is it true that you also own a Leafs baseball cap?
Baseball cap?
Yes.
I do. I do now, yeah.
I love
And
when-
My Leafs gear is accumulated.
is it true that you also own a Leafs goaltender mini stick and a Leafs banner?
Yes.
Is there something you need to tell us about which team you support?
I got that hat, a Leafs hat, for
Didn't you buy him the Leafs hat?
$3.
He bought it.
$3. I mean,
But you still chose to pick that from the store and purchase it.
yes, I did, because I'm a diehard Leafs fan, but I'm not.
So you are in fact a Leafs fan.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm glad that we came to that conclusion.
Come on, who doesn't love watching the Leafs play though? They're so fun. Like, I mean, during the playoffs, I hate them as much as the next guy, but in the regular season, they're just like
they are pretty fun.
they're just awesome to watch.
Until they play the Bruins.
What do you mean?
Every time they play the Bruins, they lose.
Well, it's still fun to watch.
It is fun to watch, but as
See,
long as
that's
they
the
lose.
thing,
I want to see a Leafs Colorado
shame in trying to
playoff
lose.
series, but not the Stanley
There
Cup
you go.
final.
I
But I
hear
know
it.
that's impossible. But yeah, still, it would be fun.
Oh no, Vegas cannot land Eichel. Sorry, that would be a crime.
They were like in the rumors though, and I'm like, come on.
I mean, they have enough pieces where they have things that we would want. But yeah, that would be painful.
Are the Sabres this period looking a little bit better? They have more.
Yeah,
zone
they
time,
got some zone time.
but like they're not
Good forecheck.
not doing a ton with it. But
That was a
Yeah.
good breakout. Okay. Good forecheck, good back check.
I think they could start wearing them down a little bit.
All right, they're in the zone here now. They got to do something with it. They continuously get it into the zone. They get in the corner, and then they get tied up by one of the Penguins,
No.
and
Yeah.
then the
Well,
Penguins break it out and
See,
end
that's
up
the
in
thing.
our zone.
I mean, if they're gonna change there, they should have changed earlier so your guys could jump in for when that pass came out.
So
But he
now-
kind of waited to see what happened to change. And
I just don't know what their,
Dude, get
their
over the line
strategy is here because they just keep dumping it back into the Penguins and the Penguins break it out.
hey,
But
maybe they just need some more time to get it together.
we gotta figure out something that works more coherently, and
I like this idea. Send Eichel to Rochester.
Nah.
his contract won't allow it, unfortunately, because otherwise he'll be put on waivers. I think. I mean, who wouldn't claim Eichel for free?
At $10 million with a neck injury.
I mean, even still, just for free, you could trade him for something.
All those teams that have been trying to acquire him this whole time be like, oh wow,
They'd be like, yeah, let's lowball offer the team that claims him now. And they'd probably get him because he was free anyway, so what do they care? If they sell him for
coming in with
a
speed.
lowball offer.
I mean, oh, Darlene with almost a bad giveaway.
that was a good defensive play to make up for it by Yoki Haru.
I mean, I was even surprised when the Flyers waived Shane Gostisbehere last year. That was a pretty big contract to put on waivers.
They're not performing.
Yeah, Gostisbehere's kind of
That's
been.
true.
He was a lot of hype, but then he just fizzled out. Who's that other guy they had? The Flyers defensive.
Flyers.
Which one?
Provorov? Provolone?
Robert Haig.
Robert Haig, no, Provorov.
Robert Haig.
Provorov was solid. It wasn't the best, but I mean, I don't know about his defensive game, but offensively, he was pretty good.
Speaking of new defense, how about the Devils with Ty Smith?
Yeah, I love Ty Smith.
Ty Smith's an up-and-coming rookie.
Ty Smith with what? Now they got Dougie Hamilton, PK Subban
They-
there. I'm not
that's
saying
true,
PK
they did.
Subban's great, but maybe
Carolina
with those
lost
other
Hamilton.
pieces. The Devils' offseason was also very good for them. And I'm not a Devils fan, but,
Yeah, they had one of the better off seasons around the league.
I don't know how they pulled it together. Lindy Ruff.
Coach Lindy.
Coach Lindy making moves.
Except he doesn't make the moves the GM does, but we'll forget about that part.
This game is driving me nuts already. Look at Mark Pesic walking in.
I want to see
I
us
don't know,
get
it
some
looks a
traffic
little
in front of
better.
the net and get the puck to the net.
They just get in the zone and then they can't do anything with it though. That's
exactly.
what's bugging me.
I mean, maybe it's the Penguins are good,
that was a lazy
but maybe
picture.
it's that we're not good. I don't know.
Come on, Craig.
What do you guys think? Is this game not going our way yet because the Penguins are really good, or is it because we're just that bad?
These are
The
not
Penguins are definitely not
players,
really
though.
good. I mean,
But their system might be good. They're just their structure. Not even if it's not their players.
this is a good forecheck. Let your players get in.
Nick, let me know. how
Oh, right in
they-
front, right in front.
Oh, that was almost real nice. What's up?
Let me know how they respond to that.
What's this?
I definitely like that they're controlling it. Like they're not getting totally walked over this period, but
Oh, nice pass.
Right in
there
front?
you go.
All
Oh, big
There's a
rebound.
shot. So we're starting to get a little bit of pressure here.
Yeah, we're getting shots.
Get some
we're getting
traffic.
good plays, and it's out of the zone.
Puck is out of play.
We should not bring Ruff back.
No, I agree with that. Once you moved on, we already
Yeah,
tried that.
I mean,
we tried that with other guys like Ted Nolan. It's I mean, I know he was winning when he wasn't supposed to.
Lindy
but
Ruff, yeah, he's a great coach,
but
he's not a Stanley Cup winning. Well,
guys like Lindy Ruff, I mean, he'll take you
Peter,
only so far.
don't you think we should get John Tortorella
For
for the Sabres? John Tortorella, anyone?
I'm gonna look the other way.
Do we have
on
any
that one.
Torts fans out here?
No. You think like
Maybe we should bring in either O'Reilly or Bogosian as a coach.
Mel, how do we watch this from home?
how do I watch this from home?
The game.
So it's not on TV. If you're in like the Buffalo market, it's on Sabres.com. Outside of that, I don't know.
Probably Penguins.com if you're a Pittsburgh fan.
Yeah, I think I mean there are streams if you want to go searching for them if you're not in the market. But yeah, we're just watching it on Sabres.com right now.
Oh, we can't talk about Babcock.
Mike Babcock.
No. Hey, at least we didn't have that locker room,
How do you get
toxic.
How do you
locker
get
room
fired
cancer
from
in our-
coaching the Toronto Maple Leafs just because you lose like 5 games? I mean,
I have not
you
heard
gotta be
good
a
things
really
about him.
bad person to do that. I mean, I'm not a fan of his.
Yeah, he screws over the Sabres,
How-
and then he screws over the Leafs, so it's
So
okay.
I like this ad here. How many of you guys are going to the Sabres Harvest Fest?
Harvest Fest, that seems
You get a
sick.
Halloween tote for the first 5,000 kids and a magnet schedule in case you forgot when the Sabres are playing.
But I want
Bro!
the bag thingy, and I can't have that.
The,
The
Harvest Tote.
The
bag?
Harvest Tote? It's probably like this big.
Do you know
It's
any
for
kids that?
I'm sure it's just a real, like one of those Wegman
I mean,
shopping bags type.
I don't know. It's for kids, though.
Mel, you're kind of like, we could bring you as a kid.
Yeah, we can.
Can I pass for a kid? I don't
Half
know.
the time you pass is 12.
Yes, I think you could make
Can
it
make
work.
it work.
How we doing, Nick?
I don't know. Let's see.
Sabres will be the first team in NHL history to finish in 32nd place. Well, they were the first
Another bad record. How many
First
bad records did the
and
Sabres have?
last team in
Oh,
NHL
nice turnover.
history.
I don't believe that.
finish in
I
31st.
still don't think we're that
No, I don't
bad
think we're
that
gonna
we'll
finish
32nd.
last.
I mean,
Now 31st,
I mean, of
30th,
course-
I'll give you that. But 32nd, I don't think so.
no goaltending, no Sam Reinhart, no Jack Eichel.
Someone-
I think we can find a way to beat one other team.
Someone is gonna have a season like the Sabres did last season.
That's
Like
true.
it's
Some
gonna.
injuries.
Someone's gonna have
Someone, like-
crazy injuries.
Yeah, someone will have a bad season, like really bad season.
I mean, it could be Columbus.
nah, I don't
Columbus
think, I don't
is pretty
think
bad.
Columbus is that bad.
Yeah, but they're not good.
I'd probably put them above.
I'd
the
probably put like the
Sabres.
Coyotes because
Maybe.
they just have no goaltending. Carter Hutton.
Yeah, Arizona's the only team I could really think of that could really challenge the
Yeah.
Sabres.
But their forward
what about
core looks
Detroit?
better than ours.
Not to say. I mean,
it could be
Detroit.
Detroit too.
It could be Detroit because they're still building.
New Jersey's not
But they
that
do have
great,
Nedeljkovic
but they
now.
still managed to finish ahead of us last year when I thought they were going to finish behind us. So, and we were just talking. We were hyping up New Jersey 5 minutes ago.
I feel like for us to not finish like bottom 3, a lot would have to go right.
I mean, who do you guys think
Yeah.
would finish below the Sabres if we were to finish 31st? I mean,
I mean, yeah.
It's got to be
I
Arizona.
have no idea. Maybe the Coyotes, but I still like their forward group better than ours.
We're moving well this period. Like we're doing well.
It seems like we got to play in their zone more.
Yeah, I
It's
haven't
coming
seen them in our
waves.
zone.
It's coming in waves. The offense is in waves here.
The problem is that like they don't have guys that are like legitimate offensive threats. Like they got Middlestat, who is like, probably their best option. Then they have Skinner, who really kind of relies on a center to kind of drive play. He's kind of more of the finisher.
Peter, what do you think?
Yeah.
Sabres, Thrashers.
I think the Sabres will still finish ahead of the Thrashers.
Yeah.
That's a good answer.
Jets.
The
They're the
Thrashers with a
Jets, though.
total of 0 points. Now, if we're talking franchise, the Jets will probably finish ahead of the Sabres, but
Oh yeah.
that's not even an argument.
Hey, I love the Thrashers,
I mean,
so
come
I
on.
hate the Jets.
Who do you think's a better goaltender, Connor Hellebuck or Craig Anderson?
Craig Anderson?
no
No question.
I'm glad you answered that quickly, 'cause that means you're confident.
doubt
Exactly.
about it.
He's that confident.
I mean, yeah. Why would you not be that confident? It's an obvious answer.
Sub, but I'm only able to check in periodically how Sabres look so far. What is holding up the Eagle trade? Asking too much. Teams don't want to give you anything. Well, first of all, thank you. All right, what do we got? So Sabres are looking.
Oh,
my
God.
God!
Oh, jeez.
Big
Oh,
save by
man.
Anderson there.
That just describes. how
Well,
they're
that
looking right there.
turnover looked terrible.
They just
but
gave the puck away right
before
in the
that
slot.
turnover, this period they look good.
But-
they look faster. They look like they're actually
Well,
playing well.
They look better, but
yeah.
like they're currently playing against the Penguins like prospects, and
Yeah.
they have like a lot of their guys that are in that. This shouldn't be a close game. Like this should be like, a game that we should be able to handle. But I think, you look at the Sabres roster, they don't have much.
And
Yeah.
there's
To be
still,
honest,
still some shaky
why are they
moments
getting
here.
beaten to these pucks in their own end?
Well, that's the thing. Like, and if you're playing against prospects, these guys are like dying to have NHL jobs, so they're
Actually,
like
yeah.
working their tails off.
That's true.
Whereas like these other guys like
So-
are playing maybe to not get hurt or something.
Still
I don't think we'll know how the actual Sabres look until the regular season.
the
Yeah.
home opener,
What's
but
that
to
one?
answer your other
Holding up
question-
the Eichel trade.
which we will hopefully be able to stream.
They're fighting over surgery.
They're fighting over the surgery.
Yeah,
so
and he's probably no one's offering what his actual value is right now, considering he's injured.
and the Sabres aren't going to trade him for less than what they perceive his actual value to be, unfortunately. So
Yeah.
that means nothing's going to happen because no
uh,
one's going to give up.
Skinner,
Oh, nice
okay.
move.
Skinner.
Okay,
Jeff Skinner, nice move.
not doing much else.
Who here thinks I should adopt number 53 as my full-time number, so Mel can wear number 7?
I don't want to wear number 7.
No one wants to wear number 7.
I want 22.
Was you got another?
Yeah,
two?
but he still has 22.
Are you asking too much, or is it?
Well, the Sabres are asking what his like healthy value is, which is fair because like if he goes and has the surgery and everything works out fine, it's going to be an absolute steal for whoever gets him. You know what I mean? So, like, and how would that look as Sabres fans? You watch the guy that you tanked away an entire season for, and it's like an O'Reilly 2.0 situation. You
It's
get
like
to watch
worse
that
than
guy.
O'Reilly, yeah.
You get to watch that guy have success, and you're left with like not a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why the Sabres don't want to do it because, like, how can you do that to your fan base that already is abandoning ship? Like, they're having such a hard time selling tickets, like season tickets. Like, I've never seen them struggle to sell season tickets this badly. So you can't do that to the fans. I'm glad Kevin Adams is holding firm, but at this point, it's gotten so late that you're just like, I don't know. I've said it a million times. It's just a really
We're
tough
just
situation.
At a bit of a stalemate at this
It's
point.
a stalemate, and nothing's
It's just-
changing. Nothing's
gonna
moving.
happen.
The season started, other teams are already worried about their season. They're not worried about, trading the farm away for Eichel at this point. So that was more of like an off-season thing, but now that's talks have just kind of shut up. So
Now, Nick, you're a big fan of chess. What's our next move?
I think pawn to e4.
All right,
It's a strong opener.
I don't know what that means.
just
It's the king side pawn.
I
Goes
don't
2 squares up.
I don't know anything about chess. I'm sorry.
I think we need to pull off the Sicilian defense right here. This is the time.
you are getting way too advanced with this. That just meant hockey wise strategy.
What's our next move in hockey?
Yeah,
Well,
win
before
the Stanley Cup.
before or after the Eichel trade.
Before win the Stanley Cup.
Let's
That's our
say
first
let's say
move.
Eichel gets traded, we get some pieces back.
Before making the playoffs, we still have to win the cup.
What do I think? Yeah. That's it. Checkmate. There we go.
That's a good question. How is it hard for you guys to be a Sabres fan?
Oh,
It's-
it's not hard at all, but
It's
it's just frustrating.
I mean, it's hard. It's hard, like investing so much time and passion and like energy into a team that's just so bad all the time.
But the good news is nobody ever accuses you of being a bandwagon fan.
That is true.
The other good news is we have the Bills right now.
That is the most
Did-
important thing.
Yes,
Keep the passion alive.
The Bills are kind of saving all love.
Oh,
Oh, in the slot.
Oh,
he
you suck,
bobbled it.
dude.
Come on, Middlestead
Buddy.
had it right in the slot, and he
Buddy,
bobbled
come
it.
on.
Right from, I think it was Jeffrey.
Come on.
There he goes. Come on.
I'm telling you,
Oh,
we're
I
looking a
lost
lot
the puck
better.
again.
this
See,
period. We're looking like we should have the first.
We're
period.
getting chances, but we got to start putting them in.
The thing that drives me nuts, I really, really need more from Casey Middlestat. Like, I need him to finally just next level.
break out. Yeah, finally be that player
Like,
he wasn't. Finally go back to his status in the juniors. Like
Like,
when he was in that juniors tournament, he was like the all-star.
The MVP.
Yeah.
8th
I
overall pick.
love-
His progression has been so slow, and I'm sick of it.
I absolutely love those Team USA Bills jerseys.
Those were good.
I
The
gotta
outdoor USA Canada game.
I gotta find some of those. I gotta buy one.
You know,
I was gonna get a Middlestat one. I'm glad I didn't, honestly.
At least he's better than someone else that like Ryan Paling or something. At least he plays for the Sabres. Let's go Team USA.
yeah, USA,
That
USA.
the
Woo!
NHL players are allowed to go to the Olympics this year for the first time in a while.
That'll be exciting.
So that should be. Come on, think of a Team Canada with McKinnon, Crosby, McDavid all on the same team.
But can you
That is-
imagine USA without Eichel, though?
and Carey Price in the net.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be the best team of like all time.
That is a dominant.
Oh, here's a
team
shot.
Right there.
Shoot.
Oh, good save.
It's
Nice save.
44.
Should have put it up.
That
a little more.
is that Irwin? Might be bad.
Oh, you got. Oh, you had him slide. Oh, watch
Irwin's a
out behind you.
defenseman, Isn't he?
Yeah, he's playing the point.
Woohoo. Peter, what's your
look at
favorite
that, good
style of
Just
your offensive style?
Favorite offensive
Yeah,
style?
what kind of style you got?
I'd say if I had to call it, I'd call it strong side attack, where you got two guys attacking and one in the slot, kind of waiting for the puck to come across. So you got the winger and the centerman usually would take on the wing or whoever's on that side, the defenseman, and try to steal the puck, and then they try to feed it to the other forward in front of the net, which is usually Mel right here.
So you're thinking
I'm
like
usually in
one
front for some reason.
one forward in the corner, one in the near side
One
post
support,
high,
yeah,
top of
supporting.
the circle, one backdoor post.
Basically, but basically the centerman would support that winger on that.
Oh yeah,
the
yeah.
puck
When he
side.
has the puck. I'm
So
talking
I'd call it
about.
puck side attack if you want to call it that.
Okay, that's more of a forecheck side.
Yeah,
Forecheck.
it's
At
a
least the
forecheck
Sabres,
strategy.
I'm more of a fan of first guy goes in hard, takes the body. Second guy, if the puck comes loose, gets the puck. But the forward also directs him either up the behind the net or up the boards. And then the third guy's just reading the play and then ready to jump into that high slot.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now, what do you think about the defense? Do you want them to be active in the play?
Defense, I mean,
Or
a
at least
boxing.
how active do you want them to be in the play? Because
Well-
nowadays you kind of have to have
well,
an
Ralph-
offensive defense.
Defense, I like a
2-on-1.
very.
There
Oh,
we go.
here we go. Okay. Oh,
No goal.
almost.
Nope.
Defense, I like a very flow style. So
But if
first two guys back, hopefully they'll be your defenseman.
if you do that, you
You
got to
know.
have an offense that knows how to cover them.
Exactly. Well,
And
it's a.
That's a tough thing.
I
to
had
do.
a coach that always
if you
told me
don't
you
know
have
what you're
5
doing.
offense players out on the ice and you have 5 defensemen on the ice.
That's true.
So
Everyone can do everything except
definitely
for
on the
maybe-
defensive
except
end.
for the
First
goalie.
forward, whoever the first forward is, they're going to take that third guy trailing in. Then the other 2 forwards will
Well,
cover
Nick-
the D. And that's more of a man
Nick,
system.
wouldn't you say you had 6 defense on the ice, considering the goaltender has to be in
No.
the play?
To
It's a
answer that
goalie.
question, Skinner
That's a
is
goalie.
playing tonight.
Yes, I saw Jeffrey today, so he is in the play.
The thing is, like, watching this game, like, and the Sabres have always had a speed problem, but it just seems like they just cannot find space. Like, the Penguins just seem to be smothering everything they're trying to do, and it's just...
Yeah.
I mean,
At least we're the ones controlling
We're controlling
the
play,
though.
which is better than
Mm.
the last period, though. So, I mean, that's something.
Like, I'd love to see the shots from this period, because
Yeah.
it's probably pretty lopsided. Tage Thompson.
He's another one, too. If he could, like, actually
He develops, yeah.
develop, too. Like,
Because he just has so much potential.
Yeah. Whatever
So
happened
much
to that?
potential.
Whatever happened to that new Sabres app they were pushing for a while, and they never downloaded
You know,
it?
that's true.
Wasn't there a new one? There was
Is-
the
is
My
that it?
One Buffalo app. There was the Sabres app, and then there was a third app they were coming out with, but they never did.
well, that's probably, like, their
Probably
app
just
that they're
fell
going to
through
use.
the cracks.
And I was complaining at the time that when they were doing it, because I'm like, why did they need a third app for the exact same thing? They really don't. There's too many already.
Well, they got to make money somehow.
Because you got the NHL app, you got the Sabres app, you got the My One Buffalo app, and then you got the same thing for football. You got the Bills app, you got the NFL app, and there's just too many apps. They get all mixed up, and they all do the same thing too. They just have the schedule and
Wait,
the
really?
scores.
Did
and the
Crosby
news.
actually have wrist surgery?
It said he was
I
out.
think he did. I think he's gonna miss the first couple weeks maybe. or-
Tage the Rage Thompson.
Unlike Malkin, who's gonna miss 2 months maybe.
Yeah.
or-
Maybe the Penguins will be bad this year.
I don't think so, but maybe they'll be worse for the beginning of the season. At least.
Maybe they won't be good. I don't know, playoff good. How are the divisions? Are they back to normal?
Yeah.
Yes, we are back to normal schedule.
Back to facing what?
Another
the
ad-
Lightning.
Panthers,
Panthers,
Leafs, Red
So
Wings.
another
Yeah,
ad
the
for
Red Wings,
the fall harvest fest here. It is Saturday, October 16th at 1 p.m. versus the Coyotes. I think I actually want to go to that game. I've
Peter,
never
you're really
seen.
pushing this
I
hard.
know.
The
He really
reason,
wants to
the
go to
reason
harvest.
why is because I've never actually seen the Coyotes play in person.
And it could be a good game, you know. It
I've
would be a
seen a-
lopsided
I've
game.
seen about 12 of the NHL teams, maybe 15, but I have not seen the Coyotes yet.
I've seen every single team.
I'm getting closer.
Have you really?
I sure have.
I think last time
That's
I
why I
went,
gotta go to the first
Hey, I was
Kraken
gonna say,
game.
except for the Kraken.
last time I went, I saw the Oilers, the Panthers, the Rangers, and the Jets, and those were all new teams for me.
So your friend that you banned last time.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh.
Was it the accidental one? Or was it
No, that's a... I don't want to ban anyone as long as people keep it appropriate. That's all.
Either way, though, eventually at some point I want to see all the teams, all 32 here, including the Kraken and Golden
Oh,
Knights.
here you go. Oh, they got a
Oh,
penalty though.
penalty.
Power play.
We are going to the power play. Sabres power play brought to you by Napa, the official auto parts store of the Buffalo Sabres.
Okay, Peter.
I've watched way too many Sabres games.
You really have.
They're all depressing.
Let's go, Buffalo! Yeah! Power play.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna get that. The rebound was right there.
Oh,
he got
my
hooked.
God.
That's probably a good penalty to take.
So, Nick, how do you feel about the Seattle team being called the Kraken, which means that they're playing at the Crack House and their fans are the Crackheads?
You know what? Personally, I think it's a great advertisement. I think if they embrace it, they'll really go far.
Hey, don't do drugs, kids. Stay in school.
Stay in school, kids. I don't know how many kids we got here. That was a
Well,
slick
if
pass,
we have any
but-
kids, that's
I'll hit him
our
down
advice.
low. There you go.
Oh, right in front. Oh,
There we go.
Oh, it went in.
Yeah!
Tage
That's it.
Thompson.
Mr. Potential!
That
Paige
looks
Thompson.
that looks slightly like.
I think it
accidental.
tipped off one of the
Just because
Pistons.
all of
I
our
noticed
like actual players are out there for that.
Did I forget to name our most hot players?
Yes.
Was Tage Thompson on the list?
He was.
Can he
not-
be?
I don't think he was going to be. I was going to.
Tage the
I said
Rage
Darlene.
Thompson. Let's go.
I said Darlene. I'm going to say Picard.
Did that go off Pittsburgh State?
and-
Yes, it did.
And I'll throw Jeff Skinner as the third
Right
one.
off the defense, Pittsburgh
Because I'm a
defense.
fan of Jeff Skinner, so if one of those guys scores,
But didn't
you
you-
guys will have a Tim Hortons lunch coming to you. Not you, Nick.
What? What do you mean, not me?
All right,
You can buy me lunch after soccer.
all right, on the board. See, I feel like we had to get rewarded for this
All-
period.
it was a lot of great play, I'm telling you.
We have a goal.
It was definitely.
I'm glad to see our power play, look good. I know we're not facing a full penalty kill, but it's still good to see. Yeah.
There's Darlene with the puck.
Oh, God.
Bad
God.
giveaway.
Oh,
Oh,
thank God they
we got
couldn't just make
lucky.
an
We
easy
got
pass.
very lucky they missed that pass.
that should have been an easy tap in.
Basically a 1-on-0 at the goalie, and he just missed the puck.
You don't do that thing where like you score and then like just kind of sit back a little bit.
I want to see.
Oh,
Duck-
yeah.
I want to see that Ducks versus Sabres. That
Yeah.
sounds fun.
We went to a Ducks Sabres game in the
We
past.
did. I've seen the Ducks. Corey
The
Perry
Ducks won.
scored 2 goals, and the Ducks won 5-2. I miss Corey Perry as a Duck. I was not a fan of Stars Corey
Stars Corey Perry.
Perry. At least Montreal Corey Perry was a little bit more
Well,
tolerable.
yeah, I mean,
But
what's
his
it called?
needs like Tampa.
Ducks
Corey
Corey Perry
now.
was
Now-
like
now he-
Scorey Perry.
and now he's a
like,
Tampa
great
Bay
guy.
Corey Perry. So
Stars
I'm not a
Corey
fan.
Perry is kind of an agitator.
I have to go with Ducks Corey Perry. Go Ducks.
Yeah,
Hmm.
of course.
Stanley Cup champion Ducks Corey Perry in his first season.
Ducks have been a bad team.
Do I like the Darlene deal? I actually like. I feel like it's a better deal for Darlene than it is for the Sabres. Like, but I
They got
guess
4 years.
3 years, $6 million a year.
Yeah,
oh,
that's
right in
fair.
front they
Oh, that's
score.
It's in the net.
They did the thing.
Mel, you got to update the score.
I do. Go see the Yotes. They might not exist next year.
The curse of the Thrashers.
Thanks for the super chat. Have a lead, give up the lead. Ain't that the Sabres way? Or not a lead, but tie the game.
Is Perry still with the Stars? Perry?
He's with Tampa.
No, he's with Tampa
He
now.
is with Tampa now. Perry is with Tampa now.
He left Montreal and now he's with Tampa.
Come on.
That was an easy one.
Yeah, I hate that.
I like how Corey Perry played against Tampa twice in a row in the Stanley Cup final and lost both times, and now he just decided to join them. Because he lost with Dallas in the Stanley Cup final, then he lost with Montreal versus Tampa in the Stanley Cup final, and now he's just joined Tampa because if you can't beat him, join him. Luckily, he's already got a Stanley
Can we
Cup.
just talk about the Oilers and their great management?
Well, once they got rid of Chiarelli, they really took a turn for the better.
Well, okay, what about the deal with, what's his name? The defenseman.
Darnell Nurse.
Yeah, Darnell Nurse.
That was
They did.
a questionable deal.
Yeah,
But,
that was one of the many questions.
but that was kind of forced by the market a lot because
Yeah.
like teams like Chicago signing Seth Jones to just an absolute mega contract.
Yeah, but they didn't need to
did
give
not
him
help.
over $9 million.
Yeah, well they
Didn't
they did what they had to do, I guess.
Didn't Heiskanen get a huge one too?
Heiskanen, Adam Fox. No,
Adam
not Fox. D'Angelo, actually.
Oh yeah, Tony D'Angelo finally found a team.
Yeah, I think we should avoid that as a topic.
Oh, Tony D'Angelo, yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit too controversial for this stream.
But
Yeah.
the Sabres here have managed to disappoint us yet again. After tying up the game, they immediately came back up and let in another goal to go down 2-1.
You know what? That was one of the bad habits they were definitely having. I don't know if it was last year or the year before, but every time they'd score, right away
they'd let it.
right away get
And
tied
then
up again.
Dan Dunleavy tried to build them as like the comeback kids that always make those comebacks late in games. But the real question is, why do they keep getting scored on?
Yeah.
Why
Have to
why
come
why
back?
do they have to come back? Like the
Like, no-
stats don't
I'm like,
favor the
if
comeback kids.
If you can force goals into the net and win and like tie up games and get back in it, why do you keep getting scored on? Play better defense.
Yeah, I mean, like, that was the thing with the 10-game winning streak. It was like, people were like, yeah, but they were like all 1-goal games, and they were
Exactly.
like,
I was never.
they had to come
confident.
back for a lot of them, and it's not like they were running, like, blowing teams out of the water.
I
terrible
said it
pass.
back
What are
then.
you
I was
doing?
never confident in that win streak. It was like the most shaky 10-game win
It
streak
was
you'll ever
feel
see.
good, but it was also like it wasn't like they
there was
were.
so many times they should have lost.
It was just like 10 coin flips that went heads
Oh,
every time
yeah.
or tails every
Yeah.
time.
They surely got lucky in a lot of those games. Though I did love that one Penguins game where Eichel just like
Skinner.
rolled
Oh,
it through
Skinner?
to Smith's legs.
Yeah.
You
What
know,
are we gonna do without
as
Eichel?
controversial as he is, he did have some nice goals.
What are we gonna do without Eichel? We're gonna embrace the tank, basically.
Oh god.
See, the difference this time is, though, like,
Uh,
we're not intentionally trying to be bad like we were with Jack. It's like
yes.
we have no choice but to be bad. We just don't have anybody.
There's that, and there's no McDavid grand prize anymore. So
No. I like Shane
it's-
Wright, though.
I mean,
Is he the next
there
big guy?
are still
Yeah.
good players out there, but there's no one that's like generational, like multi-generational talent
It's
that
not-
you're gonna
the
steal,
next
at least
know,
yet.
Bedard's looking, like, in 2023.
Okay.
That Connor Bedard's looking like he could be.
No, you're really
Yeah.
on top of this
By
stuff.
but by
well,
then,
we're gonna have to get used to these names.
the real thing is though, by then we're probably not going to be dead last, even if we are low. Plus the
Well,
NHL,
we might go
the
farther.
NHL made that new rule that you can't draft first overall more than a certain number of times.
That's okay. Let's just get the
So-
next two, and then we're fine.
So
Owen
Yeah.
Power,
They're-
and then Shane Wright, then Connor Bedard.
they're just punishing us for being bad. Really, that's all they're doing.
That's so sad.
It is.
They're just keeping teams in the dumps.
They want you to lose more. They don't. But
NHL is
they make it
against
harder.
Buffalo.
It's a
Embrace
conspiracy.
it.
It's a conspiracy.
Well, if you go back into who was the comedian?
Roger Goodell. Or
No,
Gary-
not Roger Goodell.
Gary Bettman.
Gary, yeah. If you go back into
Roger.
2013, where you hear Gary Bettman say, "Insert quote here."
Though I do think if you're going to talk about football, though, Roger Goodell with the Bills and the Tom Brady rivalry there, for years they got some very questionable calls. And,
So
well, yeah,
glad
no,
to-
duh.
and now that he's
Everyone knows Brady pays
well,
off
no,
the refs.
but the
all
thing is,
time.
now that Brady's not in our division anymore, you hear all the other teams complaining about
Yeah.
how the Bills are getting like free calls, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Have you ever seen our team before this year?
Like, we're
Oh, yeah.
owed, like, decades worth of
Oh,
good
for
calls.
sure, we are.
Can we just
Calls
talk
are-
about does everyone here agree that NFL refs are some of the worst refs of all time? I don't care what team you root for. Like, I feel like the
Yeah.
conciseness is clear across the board.
Out of
Like,
all the
NFL
major
refs
sports.
suck.
NFL refs and MLB umpires are the two worst, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Out of all the
Yeah.
4 major sports, yeah.
But like, I've never watched an NFL game where I'm like, those refs did a good job. You
Yeah,
know,
it's
I've never
very
had to
rare.
say that. In hockey, you see it all the time. You know, like the refs are doing fine most of the time. Maybe they'll make one or two like
Yeah.
iffy calls, but you know, they're fine and they're pretty much professionals. But like NFL refs, oh my gosh, dude, it's crazy.
Nick, we're getting lots of comments now.
Oh yeah,
Oh, we like this
I'm
Topic.
dumb, I'm deaf, I want to be a ref.
Let's hear your best.
Canadian
ref chirps.
Football League refs are better.
See,
Okay.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Let's hear your best ref chirps.
Well, hold on. That is the end of the second period. So, still,
See, this guy
Losing.
even knows. He's never watched NFL, and he still knows the refs are just terrible.
Yeah.
so like, this is why I just want to get through preseason and like, I'll just sit down here for this. But that's kind of why I just want to get through preseason and like, so I can actually form some like real opinions. Because it's so hard to tell, like, I don't know, like what we're really seeing, like how hard guys are actually playing, or you know, because this isn't the full Sabres team. This is not even close to the full Penguins team. But I just want to get through preseason, and because I don't want to overreact. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah. So I don't know. So how are we feeling? Is anyone actually like watching this game, or is it just us and you guys are following along with us? Are you guys actually watching? Because that'd be so funny if you're just like watching us and not
That's
actually
the thing,
watching
though.
the game.
If you guys are not, you guys.
But it's tough because they're not televised.
If you're not, though, you guys are like our best friends. We're just hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Craig Anderson's in net, by the way.
Yeah. What channel is that? It's not on TV.
It's on the. If
It's on
you're in the local
Sabres.com.
market, it's in the Sabres website, and then it might be on the the Penguins website.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got Sabres website, probably the Penguins. You got NHL, probably the radio feed on NHL.com, and then if you have a streaming site that you used before, you can probably just Google one. If you don't, I mean, I'm sure you'll find something.
Yeah.
We gotta get a little bit goofier over here. It's not wacky enough.
A little bit goofier.
Yeah.
What do you got for us, Nick?
I don't know. I don't know. What's
Mr.
a
Leafs
fun question?
You know what, Nick? I will be right back. I'm gonna get something for you.
Oh God, here we
Oh,
go.
thanks, bud. I think I already know what it's.
I'm concerned about what this is gonna be.
Oh no.
Oh, you would.
Ah, here we go. I'm waiting in
You have
anticipation.
way too much of this stuff
I'm
in this
moving.
house
I'm
for my
moving.
liking. Just so you know.
There you go, Nick. Let me just show the fans that.
Ah ha ha ha! Woo! Let's go.
Way too much.
I know we
Leafs
got a
stuff.
lot of Leafs fans in the chat, so let's get some hype
See,
for the
I
Leafs.
wasn't lying.
Yeah.
I wasn't
No.
lying when I told you, Nick.
Mel,
Nick had a,
Mel,
Leafs banner.
I know you love the Leafs.
Someone's gonna like
So-
screen
yes.
grab that's with like the Leaf logo like
Someone-
right behind me.
Nick, hold that up again.
I love the chat.
Hold that up, Nick. Someone better screenshot
Yeah, someone
that.
screenshot this right now.
I'm hiding now. No way.
All right, you can roll back up.
Okay.
Oh my God. Just the fact that you own like anything Toronto Maple Leafs, just
I wasn't lying when I said Nick had a Leafs banner.
Wasn't most of the Leaf stuff that you bought for him was like a joke?
It
Oh,
was.
yeah.
We got it at a tent sale for like only a couple bucks each, and because nobody wants Leaf stuff here in Buffalo.
sounds a floor mat for muddy boots. I like that idea.
Hey,
That's a good use.
That's for a couple bucks. I mean, not bad. Leafs suck.
When do we think the Leafs are actually going to win a playoff series? Can we talk about that?
It's like any day now. Like,
Like,
it's that kind
there's
of thing.
no way that it
There's
can.
Nah,
There's
it can
absolutely
continue, right?
no
There's
reason.
no
You
way.
say that, but when it does
There's no
happen
way.
again, it's
Dude.
gonna be that funny.
The thing is, there's absolutely no reason this team should not be winning playoff series.
Oh yeah,
But the thing is, now that they start spending a lot of money on their superstars, it's going to get harder and harder because they're losing guys.
Oh,
they,
yeah.
they lost
Yeah.
like Zach Hyman. He's
they're
a huge
tying
piece
up all
of
their
team.
space and cap room.
So they lost Hyman. They lost Nick Foligno. So it's going to get harder and harder, and they're gonna end up being one of those teams like the Sabres that just ends up being perennially bad because you have all your money tied up with
Careful, that flag has a choking hazard on it. That's a good one.
That is a fantastic one.
Thank you. That made me laugh. That was funny. No, but like I feel like you get to a certain point where even if like the Leafs are like playing a team that's maybe better than them, like they have to win a round. Like it can't keep going on. There's no way. Like statistically, there's no. I mean, there is a way, but it just doesn't seem possible at this point that this keeps happening. Like
I think it's like I think it gets in their heads now.
maybe.
Like the fact that they've done it so many times, they're like, "Oh my God, we can't choke again,"
Yeah.
So then they choke, So they write their own fate.
Plus,
right?
they get overhyped by the media. They think they're the greatest team since sliced bread, and then they get to the playoffs, and then they're overconfident and they lose.
See, that person agrees with you. They say it's media pressure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's a good point too. But I mean, their guys are young. They're gonna grow up. They're gonna be more used to these situations. So I feel
Exactly.
like
They'll understand that they actually
Yeah.
need to play.
They'll understand that if they do it again, they will be
That's the thing.
remembered forever.
That's the thing I've learned
Well,
from
probably not
playing all
forever,
these years. It's just the other team is never gonna let you win. You are going to
Me-
have to work to win. You're gonna have to earn it.
yeah, I feel like I don't know. I feel like if it comes down to it this year, if they miss or if they lose in the first round again, like I feel like it just won't even be funny at that point. It'd just be like impossible,
I strongly agree with that comment that the Leafs are the Dallas Cowboys of the NHL.
pretty much.
They're
all
absolutely
the
that
talent.
team.
Oh yeah, they got all these superstar names, but yet when it comes together, it's like,
Mhm.
ow.
It never really comes together 100%.
Yeah.
Well, they're such a good regular season team, though.
It's true. I mean, they finished first in a very difficult division.
So I don't know. Like, I mean, should they not have beaten Montreal? Like, I know Montreal went
they
on a run
absolutely should have
and
beaten Montreal.
made it all the way to the finals.
Three of those games were in overtime, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they went up 3-1.
They went up. They were up 3-1.
They
Yeah.
absolutely should have won that series. They choked that one away as they have been doing for years.
So yeah, I don't know. I just donation for therapy sessions for the season. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate it.
Who on the Sabres is gonna have a breakout year this year? Anyone?
Obviously, Dylan Cousins.
Cousins?
I think so.
Do you know what though? He's been a little bit again preseason.
Okay,
I'm
but
not
he's getting
overreacting.
the chances though.
He's getting his chances.
But the thing about him is though he's going to be put into a position of more responsibility now that Eichel can't be that first line center.
Yeah.
We got some Skinner.
He's going to have to be in a position of responsibility, and I feel like he's going to have a breakout season.
I mean, we'll see. It's going to be so tough, and I feel really bad for these the younger kids that have so much responsibility on them.
We got someone from Russia now.
Russia.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's so cool. That's awesome. I think the first time I've ever gotten anyone from Russia. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, I feel bad for the young kids because they're going to be it's too much. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can see.
To be honest,
Asplund.
I think if this is a line, Asplund, Thompson, and Middlestad will have a year.
I could see them
they had a
being
good,
very successful.
I thought
had a
long term that could have been an amazing third line.
You know
but
what?
behind Jack and Sam and
Skinner.
Yeah.
I am really excited to see the Flyers play the Sabres though, just because I want to see us take on Ristolainen.
See how he does. He'd probably have his best game, and then we'd just have to hear it from Flyers fans.
I'm not one of those people that wants to see him fail. I really liked him, so
I liked him too. He was a good guy.
I like him as a
decent
guy.
guy,
I don't blame him for being traded after all these years, but at the same time, it would be funny to watch us completely embarrass him.
He absolutely needed to be traded. That was he had to be traded. The fact that they were willing to give give up a first round pick for him and a second round pick, I don't know. It's just James, thanks for the super chat. Let's just the thing is guys, we got to remember too I just kind of want to be in here talking about hockey, and once you get past talking about hockey, it's not fun. So just remember that. That's all I ask. I don't like banning people at all.
There's lots of topics. There's food. There's hockey.
Sure, yeah.
Other sports. There's life.
We can get into curling.
Just keep it appropriate. That's all we ask.
Anyone want to talk about ping pong?
Any plans to go back to post? I love Neil. Neil is such a good guy. Neil, if they ever want to be back on that podcast, I'll go. I mean, I would prefer to talk about anything else other than the Sabres, but I think that's kind of the main reason they would bring me on to talk about the Sabres. But no, Neil's a great guy.
You have branded yourself as the premier Sabres fan. So
oh.
You are now stuck
You're
with
the
that
face of the
reputation.
franchise.
You are, yeah, you're the face of the franchise. Since Eichel's gone, it's all you.
Yeah, you're taking over that role.
I need to just
Mel, you gotta start doing advertisements.
I need to
go get a contract.
I mean, if Josh Allen can do West Her commercials, I think you can too.
I feel like the Sabres, the actual Sabres, hate me. I feel like they probably look at me would you stop talking shit about us? You're being ridiculous. Just stop. You're bad for us.
Just tell them to start playing better then.
Play better and, yeah.
Mel, if the Sabres do better, will you make videos on
positive themed videos?
Yeah.
I would love to do positive themed videos.
We are looking forward to
did
it because
you see
I am
how
confident the Sabres will be much better this year.
Did you saw how nuts I went when
Hey guys, wait, I gotta stop you there. The Harvest Fest game that was just advertised is on the 16th, and it's against the Coyotes.
It's a 1 p.m. game. It's the kids' game. It's the early.
And I think it would be great to go to
versus the Coyotes.
Enjoy, have fun, guys.
Of course, you're coming with us.
Nope.
We can't go to a game without the premier Sabres fan.
Nope.
The face of the franchise. Come on. Okay.
You're not a pessimist. You're a realist. Exactly.
That's very true. That's what my mother especially is like, why are you so mean to them? I'm like, I'm just being realistic.
I just want so much from them, and it's I said, just one Stanley Cup in my lifetime. That's all I want, and I want it while I'm still relatively young enough to be able to like celebrate it. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Yeah, for like, you're on death row.
If you're 90 years old and you're getting drunk in the street with a bunch of college kids, you're probably
You're living life
a
right.
really awesome person.
Actually, yeah.
But
yeah,
I would hope the Sabres would win one before then.
Like, I don't want to celebrate the Sabres Stanley Cup with my grandchildren. You know what I mean? Like,
I feel that. That's
I kind of just,
respect.
I want to do it while, I'm still young, and hot take, Olmark will have the best career season, probably. I love Linus Olmark.
Is he going to be a starter or a
amazing
backup
goal.
this year, though?
We'll see.
I think Rask is injured still, right?
He might be.
So
He
I
might
would
be a
love to see
starter
it.
for a
I
while.
love, like I said, I'll root for Linus. I won't root for Boston, but I love Linus Olmark. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
I was so bummed that we didn't bring him back. I understood why he didn't want to be here anymore, but I was bummed that we didn't bring him back.
It's just sick of it.
Yeah.
It's just too much.
Yeah.
How about former Sabre Riley Sheahan scoring the first ever Kraken preseason goal?
really,
Riley
Yes,
Sheahan.
yes, really.
Wow.
I didn't even know, like, I saw he scored, but I didn't even know he was with Seattle. I was like, oh, wow, shows how much I pay attention.
I always think of him more as a Red Wing, though, because I think I remember him playing with them the most. But
Yeah.
he only played one season here. And a Penguin, too. He played with the Penguins for a decent amount of time.
Yeah. I don't know. But, yeah, so how else are we doing, guys? It's it's a Friday night. Sabres are playing.
this is a long intermission.
It really is. All these intermissions are really long.
Yeah, what's up with that?
They are
They got
trying...
Tuesday and Boney's going.
They're giving us plenty of time to get to know each other
The guys,
today.
they get long breaks, don't they?
You guys got any questions for us? Like, I don't know, like not personal questions, but like questions specific for any person?
Any specific?
Do you even know who the other ones of us are? Have we introduced ourselves enough?
I didn't introduce you guys today, so
Oh, hey, I'm Nick.
Nick or Eric, Nick, Peter,
Peter.
Mel.
That's me.
Mel.
I'm Mel.
I don't know if you know her. She's
Hi,
pretty cool.
I'm Melody Martin.
Do we have any predictions for the Texans Bills game on Sunday?
Bill's taking it. Not even close.
Do they cover the
Bills,
spread?
I'd say win by 17, 14 maybe? I'll say 14.
Bills 35-0. Dolphins part 2. Let's go.
14-point win.
I'm not even.
I'm not going to get overconfident about it just in case. Could be a close game, but
Yeah.
no.
I say after the first quarter, it's going to be either close or the Bills are going to just destroy. Wipe the floor with them.
Don't know again.
I mean, I hope it's one of those games that we just kind of take care of because we should, but I don't know. It's hopefully we can just kind of make it an easy, stress-free game like we have the past couple games. But I don't like the idea of trap games. They make me nervous.
Mel, are you old enough to drink beer?
I'm old enough to do a lot of things. I'm old enough to rent a car. I'm old enough to drink beer. I'm old enough to have gray hair. Yes, of course I am.
You're old enough to be the face of a franchise. The Buffalo
Come on,
Sabres.
Mel, you're in your prime.
I'm
now.
old enough to be like older than like most of the Sabres.
It's scary how
I think
old,
you're older
how
than
old my,
all of the
like,
Bills
all
except for
of us
one.
have gotten.
right?
I'm older than Josh.
Except
I'm older
for
than
Emmanuel
Jack.
Sanders.
I'm older than Casey Middlestat and Darlene, and I'm like, I'd be like a.
Aren't you at the same age as Cousins? Was he a year?
I don't know. I just know Jack Eichel McDavid was my draft year, so I definitely stood a chance, guys.
I'm still waiting for my call.
Waiting for that call. You're performing well though, so
I
maybe
think
you'll get that call.
I mean, I'm a bar
Yeah,
league all-star.
I definitely
How am
missed
not?
my draft year, but that was it. So
How am I not already getting called for the show?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be an unsigned free agent, or an undrafted free agent who's signed by the Buffalo Sabres. Because I mean, why not take a chance with a guy like myself? They can't fall out of last place.
Yeah, but they can fall into the minors.
That's true. Now, unfortunately, they don't do it like the soccer
relegation.
leagues, where they just they relegate them to the lower leagues.
Well, yeah,
which is
that's in Europe.
honestly, if we did that, we would never get back up.
Oh no.
It'd
So
be
any
years.
ideas on Buffalo's leading scorer for the year? That's a good question.
Leading
Leading
scorer.
scorer. That is a.
Hopefully like Skinner, since he seems to be now like one of our best guys.
Yeah.
Olofsson.
I don't think it's gonna be
Olofsson.
Skinner though, because I just
Victor
don't think he can do
Olofsson
anything
could
on his
be
own.
it.
That's true.
I'm guessing Olofsson.
I will say
Kyle Okposo?
Maybe
Middlestat, maybe.
Middlestat was going off at the end of last year.
if his
Yeah, I
line
can see
like
Middlestat though. Middlestat, Asplund, and Thompson. One of those three.
yeah, I mean if that line works, like if they can develop chemistry and actually score goals, then like, I think it could be Middlestat. Maybe like Darlene has like a stupid amount of assists or something, and he ends up being
That's true. You
the
could
leading
have a
point
defenseman.
getter. But yeah, that is a good question, and I have been actually thinking about that, but I'm not. It's hard. It could be like one of those years where like they're leading point scorers in like the 50s or 60s, you know.
See, now with the
And that would be nice.
ECHL relegation, I think we would be even lower than that. We'd be like in the QMJHL or
Would-
even the OJHL. Like, I knew a guy that played in the OJHL. That shows you how low they are.
Would be in juniors.
Yeah, below that, like as
Below
low, as
juniors?
the lowest possible like professional level you could get to. That's how low we'd be relegated if
Is
they,
that like below
did
D1?
that. Probably above D1, but still like it's because it's still like professional. It's above college, but
I mean D1 is
yeah, it would be tough. I'm just glad the Sabres have at least for now, a permanent spot in the league.
Another good question: who should be the next Sabres captain?
I think you wait a couple of years and then you make Dylan Cousins if he's still showing you that he's that leader kind of guy, because he seems like the type of guy that's like a hardworking, really like leads by example kind of guy. Unlike Eichel, who just never seemed to want to lead by example. He just wanted to be the superstar center of attention. But
I mean, Jack had his moments. It's just like, I don't know, like, it seemed like he just wore his emotions on his sleeve too much. Like,
Yeah.
if he was frustrated, you could tell. Like, if he was
Oh,
feeling
yeah.
good,
But
you could tell.
You don't have
Didn't
to be.
he just not want to play with Tage? Like Tage Thompson was like on the fourth line or didn't play on the team because Eichel didn't want to play with him.
Yeah, maybe, but you don't have to be the best player to be a good captain. You just have to work hard and lead by example and really show the team that you want to be there and you want to show the other guys that you are willing to do anything that it takes to win games for your team.
I mean, look at Michael Pekka. He wasn't an all-star. Like, he wasn't great, but he
Well,
was an amazing captain.
This thing, like guys like Mark Messier, Pekka, you got Craig Rivet was not terrible, but maybe not your best
Not
choice.
the best example.
I'm trying to think of better captain guys. Shane Doan would be like a great example of either an assistant captain or a captain.
Timo
Yeah,
Solani.
there's a lot of guys that are.
Timo
really-
Solani, the one game he got to see because Getzlaff went out.
Oh,
Getzlaff.
maybe.
It wasn't
Getzlaff's a good example. but
Getzlaff is a good example.
There's a lot of guys that can be a good captain, but I feel like a lot of those guys that are like more superstar type players should be assistant captains because they can still lead by example, but they don't want to have all the attention, distract them from just doing their job. Jimmy Vesey though, great guy. He should be a captain.
Jimmy
Is he
Vesey.
still on the Canucks? I think he's still.
Is he on any team?
He might have got like a PTO with the team. I don't know.
Here, I want to look that up. Hold on.
But yeah, definitely Dylan Cousins for the future. I think if you wait a few seasons, I wouldn't do it now. I would have no captain for now, just assistants.
Yeah, you don't need it.
But,
no one, unless someone really steps up.
Yeah, definitely like a guy like,
Nothing for a couple years
yeah,
at
just
least.
wait a little while till we develop.
Oh, they
some
said
of our
VC's
team.
in New Jersey. Is that?
Oh,
I had no idea.
yeah, I
I
think
didn't
he
know
got
that.
a PTO.
Did he
I
get a
don't know if he
the
ever got
Finnish
signed.
Flash. Yeah.
Oh.
New Jersey
I
Devils.
searched New Jersey Devils. I meant to search Jimmy Vesey.
Jimmy Vesey.
This is like
Opening face-off. Here we go. Not
intense
opening
stuff.
face-off, but the third period face-off.
Jimmy
Game
Vesey.
is starting up again.
Yeah, he's on a PTO. That's funny.
yeah,
we gotta-
Oh.
period too.
Jordan Davis, thank you for the super chat. Your picks for surprise player of the year. Thanks for all the videos. Go Blue Jays.
Surprise player of the year.
Surprise. Like, just in the entire
Goal?
NHL,
For
or maybe the Sabres?
probably. but
Play for the Sabres.
let's see.
Who's gonna surprise us? Is it gonna be Anders Bjork?
I think so.
Like
I'd go with him.
Bjork?
I like
Yeah,
that.
can
I
see
like that as a pick.
I like Anders Bjork. Like I feel like I just like his work ethic. Like he might not be like anything that good. Like maybe like a 10, 15 goal guy at best.
Mhm.
But yeah, I appreciate good work ethic. That's really all I ask
I
for.
think like a guy like Colin Miller could really surprise you if he resurges as like a solid
Oh,
defenseman.
we switched. Did we switch?
Oh, am I
plays?
blocking guys?
You guys
No,
are in
no,
the
I-
period
are we good?
though.
Oh,
Is it-
yep, we're in the third period.
But
I
yeah, a
think we
guy
switched
like
goalies.
Colin
Did we?
Miller could be a really good resurgent guy because he was really good with the Vegas Golden Knights, and then he kind of just he wasn't bad, but he was kind of average for a season. But if he returns to form, we could start to put it together here. Good things to come for the Buffalo
Who
Sabres.
thinks to come?
Yeah.
2028 Stanley Cup champions.
You're still holding true to that?
Predicting that.
You've been
for-
on that.
I
A
will stick with
long
that
time.
until it's 2028.
If it
and then
suddenly
I will
comes
decide to
true.
change it.
Oh, what a terrible turnover. Stick handling in front of your own.
We are back with the third period, though.
We are back with the third period, and
The action is back.
Can the Sabres get it? Who scores the next goal, if anyone?
Let's hear your predictions. Who scores the next goal?
I would hope it's us, but I don't know. Like,
Just,
is it
yeah.
like if I watched any like Sabres hockey over the past couple years, like the next goal is gonna be an empty netter.
That's possible.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But you can still predict who scores that.
I don't even know who's playing on Pittsburgh right now. I only know Kasperi Kapanen. Someone says Asplund. Will Asplund score?
Asplund.
SB.
Maybe Tage will get a
I
second.
don't even know
one.
who's playing on the Sabres either.
Well,
I think
Semyon's
Gergenson's there.
Gergensons.
Gergensons.
I see Darlene. I see.
Wasn't there a quote like that?
Yoki Hari.
Kyle
Yoki
posted
Hari
about
is playing
Gergensons
today.
or something? Saying he's like one of the. He just brings a great attitude to
We
the
got
ice.
Chipou
every
for the
time.
Penguins.
I mean, that's like pretty cool of him.
No, yeah.
Like he was drafted like 9 years ago, and he's just.
Hey, we got a Sabres and a Bills fan there.
nice.
Couple Sabres fans.
Got the
Is that
crowd
Jack
cam.
Eichel in the crowd?
You know,
That might as well be.
Looked like him.
Might as well be. All right, let's see. Nice breakout there.
What else we got going on?
See, I love Kyle Poso. He's just like
He's a great assistant captain.
he just always does it like behind the net, like along the boards, because he just doesn't have it anymore to cut to the middle.
Yep. Doesn't
Oh,
have
right in
that
front?
foot speed.
Oh,
He was on his backhand.
Was that Kajula?
Couldn't get enough on that one.
And then there you come right back down.
That was a nice.
Oh.
break-in.
Is it still Craig Anderson or is
I
it somebody
think-
else?
I think 31 is in now, and Craig was 41.
I'll go.
Oh.
Counterattack.
31. So is it Tokarski again?
2 on
maybe?
2. Okay, dump and chain.
Maybe.
Just go out of play.
You Google. What am I doing?
No, have Mel Google it.
What am I googling?
Who's playing goal?
Who is in
Number
net?
31.
Who's number 31?
Sabres roster? Mark
Son.
Pissick is on the ice
He's 13.
and just got off. That centerman is tiny.
I mean, you're also looking at Thompson.
I mean, yes, he's standing next to Tage Thompson, but he's still tiny.
Those guys in the back are like, they're getting a little antsy.
Look at the other centerman.
Is that
compared to him.
Paterka again or something?
It's probably Asplund and.
Aspen's 74.
Oh, 31 I
Yeah.
think is
Oh, they're gonna-
Tokarski.
So yeah, it is
Oh,
Tokarski.
Tokarski's in? Okay.
Sweet. I like Dusty.
Yeah, he's no all-star goalie, but he's a nice
That's my
guy.
boy, Dusty.
He's a nice guy. And he played for the Sabres when no one else could
He's a bro.
because of injuries.
Oh, come on. Can we please score?
You know what Tokarski?
almost.
You know who Tokarski used to play for, Nick?
Who?
The Ducks.
Yeah! Ducks legend.
I didn't know. I knew
Did he
absolutely
actually
nothing
play?
about Tokarski.
Did he play? He must have
I
played.
was
at
gonna
least
say,
a
did
game.
he actually play a game ever?
Pretty sure. Didn't he also play for the Canadiens? Or the Leafs,
Was it
maybe?
Price
One of those two teams.
backup?
It's controversial me confusing those two teams. I think he played for the Habs, though.
That was a good,
Nice
Good
entry by
breaking with speed.
Middlestat. Yeah. Hinostroza.
man.
All right.
Holding, come on. Give it something.
Got it to
No?
the net. That's all we can care about.
Yeah.
Tokarski was apparently on Montreal too.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I just wasn't 100% sure.
Oh, that's a good chance.
I just really I want them to just tie it up.
Oh, yeah.
Like, right now.
That'd be great.
I just want them tied up right now, like within the next 30 seconds.
Just take control of this game.
That is
Oh,
a
that was
blocked,
a hard block.
blocked one-timer. That probably hurt.
Oh,
He's going to have to go home and put some antiseptic on that later. Okay, let's get it out of our zone without just shooting it out of play and taking a delay of game penalty. Not turning it over at the blue line.
That's a good strategy, Peter.
I mean, come on. That was out.
that was it.
We did it. We successfully got
We
it out.
got
of
it
zone.
out. Let's go. It's the small victories.
Small victories for our team. That's all we can handle right now. Since we're not going to win a lot of big victories. We just got to outwork them, get that puck, and put it in their net. And
Yep.
not get scored on
Oh, right in front, right in
immediately
front. Where's it?
after.
Oh,
Come on.
almost. Come on.
Oh.
Still
Come on,
bouncing?
We're building up to this. There's got to be something here.
Oh, come on.
He's circling
go.
the net. nice point-to-point pass by Mark Pissick.
And a block shot.
Anyone in the chat play hockey?
That's a good question. Do
Yeah.
any of you play hockey?
Or are we just fans of watching the games?
Or just fans of watching us chat about the game?
Yeah, I mean that too.
We could even do a review of this review that we're doing right now at some
We
point.
could do a review of that review too.
And then a review of that review of that review.
You're really onto something here.
We're really, really desperate for content.
We're gonna make it happen. Just do something. Though we did have the idea of playing Wii Sports.
Okay, we got some
yesterday.
floor hockey.
Someone plays net,
A goalie,
used
nice.
to play,
Okay. Little hockey.
plays street hockey.
Street hockey,
I love
classic.
street hockey. That's a classic.
Anyone a mini sticks fan? Little what's
Like
it?
some
Knee
mini-
hockey, as other people call it.
Love mini sticks.
Gotta love that.
There you go. This guy plays.
Nice.
Uh-oh. They got it right in front.
No.
Nope.
No.
Come on, defense. You know, I'm legitimately surprised that Colin Miller, of all people, like, survived the,
Yeah,
fire
He's
sale.
wearing, he's wearing an 8 tonight.
His
too.
fire
Is
sale
he?
and the expansion draft.
Oh.
Yeah.
But
like-
yeah, like I said, he's one of those guys I expect to be better.
Nice save there.
Oh, it's
Oh,
loose.
pop
Go.
out.
Loose.
Come on.
Come on, Dusty.
That was a nice move.
Got Drake Kajula with the pass.
Yeah.
And it's turned over.
That came of it.
Not his fault. It was bounced off one of his teammates.
There you go. Someone's gonna do a reaction video to our reaction video.
Nice.
There you
Make
go.
sure you send us the link.
That is some compelling content.
That sounds like an awesome mini sticks game. Your brother and 27 of your cousins.
Wow. That's intense. I don't know even how do you even have space to play?
just all that in like a hotel hallway.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah,
The
it
amount of times when
Be
Right.
jam-packed
back when
in
I
there.
was younger that the hotel manager would always yell at our teams.
You know what? If you're having if you're hosting like hockey kids and you don't expect it,
Oh yeah.
you're wrong.
I mean, I understand if they get a little loud.
They're like,
you
"Come on,
more, it's like,
guys."
can you keep it down a little bit? But if you're just yelling at them for playing in the hall, come on, you know it's gonna happen.
And then you always used to because usually you're doing it on
I mean, yes, you
runs.
do have those one kid that's like completely inappropriate, running down the hall,
going
knocking
nuts,
on everyone's door. But
Oh yeah, that stupid kid ruined it for
yeah,
everyone else.
ruin it for everyone else.
Oh, that was close. There.
And
They
you
kinda-
definitely get the brush burn from. nailing
Oh
on the
yeah,
carpet.
yeah. When you're on the carpet, it just your knees are
It's tough.
shot.
These are just memories, you know.
You take a shower the next day, and it's, your knees are burning from being
Acid.
on the water.
Got to remove the carpet fiber from your knee.
Oh man, good times.
That's a bit graphic.
Great,
but yeah.
good times.
Yeah.
Though. They're always fun.
A bit graphic.
Out
but-
of town-
But the real,
out of
the
town
real
hockey
thing is like,
tournaments?
yeah, you're just
Oh.
you're out of town, you know, in a hotel, hanging out and playing some mini sticks with your friends.
Oh, call that.
Throw him his
They're gonna call
back.
that.
Nice.
They took
play.
him down. They didn't call it. Nope. Okay.
I think it's more of a.
It's more
hit.
of a hit. Yeah.
Made a nice play from his back.
Sure.
Past that though.
I think they need more guys to the net though, because like I feel like they're getting these like chances. They're getting their rebounds have been there, and there's no one there,
Oh.
like no one home to
Faux show.
put them home.
Faux show.
13 minutes left. They're probably going to commercial, right?
What do we got there? That's Scandella. No. It's Schultz. Who's Schultz?
Mel, do you think you'd
And
do
why is he wearing Josh
a
George's
reaction
number
video to a
44?
bubble hockey tournament?
Josh George is
I mean,
another
depends how
obscure
good that
saver
bubble hockey tournament is.
that we were talking about yesterday.
Peter, you used to play some bubble hockey back at our
I did used to play a lot of
at
bubble
At our
hockey.
college, there used to be a bubble hockey machine.
Did they really?
Yeah.
And it
Wow,
was
I didn't know
free too.
It was
so
free, yeah. It was
Really?
crazy, Yeah.
I was
Ah,
pretty dominant at
that's
bubble
cool.
hockey by the end of that. And then it broke. So.
Is attendance still limited? No, it's not. The people of Buffalo just choose to make it limited.
I think you are required to have certain.
Yeah, I think you got to be vaccinated. Like at the Bills stadium,
Saying
you got
out
to
of
be
Bills,
vaccinated.
Too, so that is one thing that might limit people a little bit, but
Yeah.
Yeah, but most people don't care.
Yeah.
Look at this Penguins cycle. Why can't we just adopt their system? We tried so many years. We got Botterill, we got like
Bilesma.
Jason Commandos
What
or
is
whatever
this
his name is
terrible?
now.
Okay, now actually that
All
breakout
these
was good.
former Penguins. We got Connor Sherry. We got all these
Lafar-
former
Lafar
Penguins.
post.
We tried
Oh,
to adopt their system, and we just
Lafar
never became them. It hasn't amounted to that yet. That just proves you can't steal all their players and general managers and things and then become them. It's not how it works.
I got another question for the chat.
What's up?
What's everyone's favorite NHL video game?
Ooh.
It's a question.
Anyone?
No.
I was
mean-
a big fan of NHL 2004
Okay.
because, like, in franchise mode, you got to, like, have your own office and you got to like decorate
Oh,
your
is that
office.
like
Oh,
Sega?
like the crib?
No, I had it on PlayStation 2.
Got it.
And
Okay.
like the more like stuff you did, like the more moves you made, you unlocked like different ways you could decorate your office, and I thought that was the coolest
That's
thing.
cool.
We got an NHL 2K10. I love
2K10.
NHL 2K10.
I am a fan. Well, you made that reference earlier. From
I did
2K10.
make a reference to
Yeah,
2K10
for those of you
earlier.
still here from earlier, the Nick's reference was from 2K10.
What were they thinking on that one? Icing on the power play. They just took the air out of the power play. That was 2K10.
I'm
Oh,
personally.
so we got an NHL Hits 2003.
Yes.
I like NHL Hits
Yes.
Pro, and I like NHL 05.
You know,
those are my two favorites.
I think I got one. Mario and Sonic at the Winter Olympic Games.
That's not an NHL game.
Yeah, it is. They got hockey.
They have Olympic hockey,
They got-
not NHL
they
hockey.
got hockey though.
Olympic hockey is different than NHL hockey.
Oh, that was a good keep there. What was that?
That was nice. Yeah.
It's a
Oh, Yogi Haru.
it's still a quality game, but not the same.
JJ, can't wait for the Bills game this Sunday. Bills are easily going to pound Texans. Go Sabres. Yes. Go Bills, go Sabres.
Peter, now you're a big 05 fan,
I
right?
am. NHL 05 is one of my favorites.
Oh, Hennistrow's out in front. Oh, all
Nice
right.
chance right
They're getting there. They're getting there.
05 and NHL Hits Pro.
NHL 95 and the Sega. I liked
Nice.
94 better, but yes, I loved the Sega NHL.
You know, if you're a big fan of NHL Hits 2003, NHL Hits 2002 was absolutely fantastic. Where you can design players. It's just 3-on-3. It's just very weird. The play
And then
style.
I think NHL Hits Pro is even a different game, but if you turn the speed all the way up in that game, it can get pretty wild. You can skate the goalie all the way down to the other end.
You just push the Y
just
button
like-
and it just makes you
yeah.
invincible.
There's some fun things you can do with that game. And of course, I'm a huge fan of the era of hockey that a lot of people don't like, the slow, grinding, defensive hockey with the big guys like the Devils, like Eliash and Brodeur and
That's why he likes
Rafalski, and
those other games.
then you got the Avs with Peter Forsberg and Sakic and Hayduk and Solani, and you know those big name teams. The Red Wings with Yzerman and Lidstrom and
To be
Shanahan.
honest, I like the Blues back then when they had those huge guys.
Yeah, the Blues are one of those big
with
defensive teams too.
Kachuk and
Yeah, Keith Kachuk. They got Adam Oates for a
Yeah.
while.
so Doug Waite.
Pavel Dimitrov.
Doug Waite was on the team.
Doug Waite. Yeah, a lot of good names for those teams.
Good times.
Remember when Doug Waite coached the Islanders?
No, but apparently you do.
That was an
Peter just
interesting
knows
era.
all his NHL trivia.
Oh, guys, they're advertising the Harvest
And
Fest.
then
There you go, Harvest
then they
Fest again.
Oh yeah, then they had Jack Capuano for a while, who just fit that team really well. He just had that Long Island look. But now, who's their coach now? I don't even know. Barry Trotz, isn't it?
Yeah,
they have Barry
of course.
Trotz.
Great coach. Yeah, no, but I like definitely those video games that are much
Well, you
more
got
high
Looks
scoring.
like a Letterkenny fan.
No, Letterkenny.
I know you're a big fan.
I never watched that. I
Watch
never-
it. It's
Nick,
worth it. It's
come
so funny.
I
I
watched
love
At
Letterkenny.
least 2 or 3 seasons. I gotta watch more though.
Watch the whole thing. You can get through it quick because it's like, what, 6 episodes a season? They're only like less than a half hour each.
That is true. Yeah, you
It's
can go
funny,
pretty quick.
though. Like, I
It's
love
just-
Letterkenny.
I gotta watch it on my laptop instead of my phone, so I can actually like remember which episodes I've already seen.
Hey, this man's a fan of the Halloween toad. I love it.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
We are getting on board for this Harvest Fest now.
Everyone's
You guys
going to
better-
the Harvest
You guys
Fest.
better go now.
We gotta make this
You
a
have to
Sabres
go.
thing.
I'm not
Everyone
going.
has to go to the Harvest Fest now.
We all gotta go there, get the tote, leave.
Coyote Sabres, October 16th, right? Is that what the date?
Yep.
You get a free Halloween
Probably
tote.
busy,
You could
but-
probably
Have
get.
fun.
Oh.
You go back in line. You could probably get a couple of them.
Hey,
Oh,
the
get
lines
the
would help
lines
us
out.
out.
Sabres magnet too. You get a magnet. Maybe they'll put it in the tote.
That would be smart.
Oh.
Easier handout.
Oh,
Oh, you telegraph that pass.
I know. Like, there were like
Seriously,
4
dude.
sticks right on him right when...
So who
showed
else
up.
here in the chat here? What other fans are going to the Harvest Fest? Anybody?
Harvest Fest, anyone?
The Sabres, October 16th
Meet
versus
Melody
the
Martin?
Coyotes. Harvest Fest.
I'm not
Actually-
going.
Mel
I
says
won't
she's
be
not
there.
going.
Mel
but
says she'll be there.
You
I
guys
will
should be
not
there.
be there. Because we can't even get a tote anyway. Like, you're hyping up this tote. You're not a child. You can't get the tote.
anyone can get the tote. They didn't say
No, it
age
says
It
children.
said
specific.
kids.
It said kids.
Oh, come
First
on.
5,000 kids.
Are you telling me?
What's the definition of a child? You know.
Are you telling me
I'm a
I
child
can't
at
have the
heart.
tote then?
No, you can't have a tote. So I
I'm
don't
gonna
know why you're so
no, you
excited
gotta
about
bring a
Harvest
kid.
Fest.
Peter, we'll go grab some.
We'll just borrow.
Careful.
Gonna stop right there.
Borrow one of your neighbor's kids and be like, "You want to come to a hockey game?"
Careful.
Tell them you're babysitting for the day.
Oh, actually, bringing them to a hockey game would probably be pretty cool.
You buy them some popcorn and then you just tell them, "I'm keeping the tote."
So you come to the game, you get a free hockey game with me, but I got to keep the tote.
Yeah. Well, if I can't get the tote, then there's no point in going.
I mean, honestly, do you really think 5,000 kids are going to show up? I mean, they might,
They might.
depending on how cheap tickets are, but...
At the same time, though, I haven't seen the Coyotes, so I would be down to see the Coyotes. But, come on, I can't believe they'll limit it
And they're
to
new
kids.
jerseys, too.
Can't believe they'll limit it to kids.
Well, I'm sure they'll, advertise it 10 more times before this
But it's
game's
a
over.
Saturday 1 p.m. game, so there's a good chance I still won't be able to make it anyway.
All right, there's, less than 9 minutes left in this game, and we're still down by a goal
Yeah.
against those Penguin prospects, so that's fun.
Those Penguin wannabes. I have no...
All right, well,
Wow, this is thrilling.
this is thrilling hockey.
This is a nice break-in, but they just got tied
The
up,
second they get in the
and
zone,
it's
they are
gonna
instantly met. And
You know,
immediately
here's the
be
thing.
Oh,
shut
oh,
down.
Oh!
What are you doing?
See, they're not
There's
passing
nobody
well.
home.
They're not sharp. It's preseason. We'll give them a pass
Come
this
on,
time.
Yogi,
but...
how are you?
I mean, here's the thing. If they didn't give them all these fancy cameras and nice ice and put them in, beer league jerseys, they'd look really good out there.
Now you say that, but if they played against us and they played like this, exactly like this,
Then we would get destroyed.
We would lose
We'd
500
probably-
to nothing.
Lenny would get
get destroyed. But
lit up.
if they played like this, like badly against us, then who knows? Maybe.
And then
have a
we
chance.
would, if they played like this, we would die. We would
We would all be thrown
we
up on the
would be
bench.
so bad.
So, guys, how do you think our beer league team would do against the Buffalo Sabres?
That's a great question.
That is, I think we'd have a chance.
We are the third. What are we? The third lowest division.
They're lowest division,
like,
but we
10?
are tied. We're in
Third,
second
possibly
in our
fourth.
division.
Kyle Okposo would
Right now, after
personally
one game?
undress you.
We would have to bring in Jason Pominville to our team though.
Can we have Otis, Odie from Kyle Ekposo's
Kyle
son?
Poso's son.
And we also
Yeah.
need Wayne Gretzky, but now Wayne Gretzky.
You'd have to give up your number though.
We have.
No.
Let's be honest. He's the real goat. Nick's the real goat. He's not giving up 99. Gretzky's a scrub. He can wear 98.
How about you pick a different number, Wayne?
Gretzky can wear 69.
Why are you gonna do him like that? You can just flip it upside down and be 66. He'll be Lemieux.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Hey, kid, I'm gonna play on your team, but I need your number. No.
It's like no.
Give
you
me
can
my
wear
Rolex
99.
watch.
I'd look at him and be like, "Who are you?"
You want
I'm
to
sorry.
buy my number from me? You can do that.
Yes, he really does wear 99 in case you're asking.
He genuinely is that guy. Yes.
Oh, it's pretty funny actually. No one's really giving you that much of a hard time, right?
Yeah, no, not really. I mean, they more call me the what's it called, the high school hero or something. Like that.
Mm,
People chirp you?
Yeah, of course.
they
Do
think
they?
he's a little kid.
I
He's
never
like,
hear
"Oh,
it.
whoa, look, you just came off the varsity team."
It's like
buddy,
just because you're 56 years old,
Yeah,
have
exactly,
bad
like,
knees,
buddy,
Exactly.
check
and
the
are
scoreboard.
overweight doesn't mean you have to take it out
And
on.
usually it's a close game too. So
Yeah.
it's not like
Hey.
I'm going out there just dominating.
Just tell him to check the scoreboard, and we'll probably still be losing.
Right. I'm surprised they haven't re-advertised.
They got the
The
White Hot.
Harvest Fest.
They got the White Hot Fridays yet now here, but they don't have the Harvest Fest stuff.
Wow, they're really doing us dirty like that.
I'm interested to see what these.
Okay,
Hot
wait.
Fridays
What's
are gonna
everyone's
look like.
best chirps? Best hockey chirps.
Oh,
I'd love to hear it.
Chirp Nick.
I feel like I
Specifically,
You
can't.
can chirp me. Yeah, go ahead.
Like I gotta come up with them like on the spot when I'm feeling
Yeah,
it.
It's like, hey Nick, you have worse hands than a digital clock.
Mm,
Oh, got him.
very-
Got him.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I usually don't have any good chirps. Usually I'm just like swearing at everybody that pisses me off. It's not.
hey, bud, you going swimming in that fishbowl?
Hey, bud.
That's
Uh-oh.
awful. Yeah, you play like the Sabres.
Whoa, that was a nice hit. I didn't even know if it was a hit. I think it just
That's
Just
fell.
a collision.
Right there, Nick. You got any chirps yet?
No, it's got
Hey, we got some Harvest Fest fans out here, though.
Harvest Fest fans, nice. They're excited. They're hyped for that game now. We've really fired up the crowd.
Heard better chirps from a dead bird.
Peter, I think
a
Joseph
good
got
one.
a good chirp on you.
What?
So maybe it's time to shave the rest of the noggin off.
That's a good
Brutal.
one.
Brutal.
That's a good one.
Ow. Hitting him right in the soft spot.
No. We're good. I asked for it. Hey, Nick, don't ask for chirps if you can't handle the chirps.
Heard better chirps from a dead bird.
I like that. We heard
Yeah,
that one,
right.
though, but I like that one.
Come on, can we make something happen?
Nick, if you were a bird, you would fly directly into a ceiling fan.
What?
Peter,
What?
you should just leave the chirp into like everyone else. Oh, come on,
There's always the go back to the minors, you're a pigeon, that kind of stuff, but
go back to the minors.
Stupid bird.
just yell, we should just yell at our we should literally yell at our beer league opponents and be like, go back to the minors, buddy. They'll be like, what minors? What are you talking about?
Aren't there like times
Isn't there
where
laws
Brad
against that?
Marchand got him in people's faces and it's like, you got ugly kids, and then they're like, I don't have kids.
That sounds
I
accurate.
swear he actually has done that. Like, if you've heard him.
That
like
sounds semi-accurate.
Like
I
he tells
think I
people they
remember hearing
have
something
like
that.
ugly children.
Brad Marchand is like, just.
What else we got? Any good?
I wish he wasn't so good, because like it'd be, like he's so good, but
Don't forget to wash my car after the game. It's a good one. I like that.
I feel like I want to be a good chirper. Just like
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like
Just
you're
read
really
all these
creative.
guys
Yeah.
and memorize them.
yeah.
Have them ready.
You gotta be like funny, but also like
Yeah.
clean. You know.
Oh, middle set shot. Oh, just wide.
We haven't had our hot player of the game score yet.
We've had one person score. Oh, that pass almost worked. Oh,
What
stay
is-
in your net.
Yeah,
Oh,
Tukarski.
Dusty is out to the
Hey, that was a
bottom of the
nice poke
circle
check.
there.
Talk to each other. Someone get it.
We got
There you
Jason.
Oh, here we go.
Pominville out
4 on
there.
2.
Nice,
How back
nice.
we? Oh, right in front.
Oh!
Oh,
you gotta
go
Mark
under the
Pasek
blocker.
pinched. He couldn't beat it.
It was a
Just
good
missed it.
or a great break-in.
Just missed the net. What is passing
Oh,
now?
Skinner in front. The backhand.
What is he
No.
doing? There's a wild backhand.
Oh,
at the
what's
center.
that?
Tied him up.
Boo.
That was a nice defensive play right there.
I don't like nice defensive plays when it's not the Sabres making them.
No, I
Oh,
It's
that
usually
one-
not the Sabres making them.
I like that. That
what
one.
do we got, Nick?
Was your mom sad when you were born without hands?
Mm,
That one I like.
that's like a atomic nuclear level chirp right there.
Yeah. No, you gotta use that one next game.
Yeah.
I mean, my problem is like out in front, Tage Thompson.
Keep it in.
Oh.
Like I feel like to chirp, you also have to be able to like back up your
No,
chirping.
dude, if you're absolute garbage out there, it's even
It's
funnier.
even funnier
It's,
if you
it's
chirp.
so
Yeah,
funny.
it's more hilarious when you're like the worst player, but you're not, obviously.
Oh,
I
thank
just want
you.
to be clear so I don't offend you. But
Thank you, Peter. That's so kind of you.
But-
I mean, you have to be nice to your line mates, otherwise they'll just
Of
like
course.
ignore you.
If you
Like-
play on my line, you're never gonna be the worst player.
Oh,
Oh,
you're so
God.
kind.
I'm kidding.
He's so kind
I'm
to me.
kidding, of course.
Interference.
He totally lent into that one.
He slew-footed
like,
him there.
Hey, interfere
a
with
little
me.
bit. Yeah, but Nick, what are you doing?
I'm reading the chat, seeing if there's any good chirps.
What do you got? See anything you like?
No, something that's sticking out.
Mm-hmm.
Peter, apparently you'd be an ostrich.
Oh, right
why?
in front.
I don't know.
That. Oh,
Fan
he
on
just
it.
had the whole net. He fanned on it.
That reminds me of the
You're a bird, you'd be an ostrich.
well, it reminds me of the quote from It's Always Sunny where
It's another
they just
ball
call
game,
D a bird all the time.
That was hilarious.
D, you're a bird.
Be quiet, bird.
I love that show. That's a great show.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Great show.
Let us know your favorite shows too. Aside from
Favorite TV show?
of course, the Buffalo Sabres hockey team is a great show. But
Buffalo Bills.
The Bills, greatest
Bills
show.
was the greatest
good
show.
It's Always Sunny. Good
Greatest
show.
reality TV show. The Buffalo Bills.
What other sh-
We're down to
you know any
4
other
minutes.
good shows, Nick? Big Sky. That's a good show.
Rick and Morty. Great show. Gotta throw that. You know.
There's a
what's it called?
wide variety of great shows out there.
That one out
Let's hear
there.
what you like.
Oh, look at that spot. I want to know how he didn't score on
Looks like
that.
he was behind the net.
Oh,
He
bouncing
just missed.
puck.
The other thing I want to know is who here in the chat would back me up in a fight?
Back you up in a fight?
Why would anyone back
If I was in a hockey fight, who would back me up?
Depends on who you're fighting.
You
I
want
gotta
like
know who my-
validation from like?
No, I just gotta know who my friends here are in the chat.
Breaking Bad. Yeah, that was a
Good
great
show.
show.
Yeah, let's hear some shows too.
I got into Game of Thrones. Minus that terrible last season, but
Yeah. I don't actually watch much TV. Like I don't really know many TV shows, so I can't
I try
contribute
to
to this
stay
conversation.
up to date with the big ones. That's about it.
Sure.
Peter loves The Good Doctor.
I don't.
No, I
It's-
cannot
it's
stand The
okay.
Good Doctor.
I've reluctantly watched it a couple times.
A couple times,
A lot of times.
a lot of
I think I've
times.
seen every episode.
I don't know why we keep going back.
Only because we just started, and now we can't. Once you start, you can't.
Yeah,
You just gotta finish it.
Peter, with all those people saying like they'd back you up, like have you ever actually been
Represent.
in like any kind of like
I have been
scuffle?
in one.
Really?
Here, ever. Only because the guy tried to punch me in the face, and I had to retaliate
What, that last game?
against the
The Highlighters?
that team.
That was your biggest
That
fight?
That was just
it.
like a little like shove.
Man.
Yeah, I thought it was more than it was, but then when
One time
I watched the film back, and I'm like, that was nothing.
One time, okay, I accidentally checked a kid from behind into the boards, head first. He turned at the last second.
It was accidental though.
It was accidental. I
Sure.
was really, I felt
Sure
really
it
bad
was.
about it. I even stood there and I was like, I am so sorry. He gets up, looks around, tears in his eyes, jumps onto my teammate, pulls him, brings him down to the ground, starts beating on him. The ref splits him up, and he throws out the kid, and then he throws
Nick,
out.
let me stop you there for 1 second. What we have here on the screen is an advertisement for the Harvest Fest.
Oh man.
All right,
See 5,000 kids.
you can
Yeah.
continue.
Anyways, so the ref throws out the kid that was beating on my friend, and then he throws my friend out, thinking it was me who
So
did
you're
it.
just a pro at avoiding punishment for
So
things
once
that you
again,
do.
once again, and then later that game I did score. So I told him, I was like, "Don't worry, I made it worth my while."
They're going off about the Harvest Fest now.
The Harvest Fest.
I'm glad.
You guys better go. It'd be so disappointing if you didn't
Honestly,
go.
I'm probably
I'm
too
gonna
busy.
do.
to
We're
be
gonna do the
honest.
best we can, but
I think I got
we
exams.
also coach house soccer, so there's a good chance I'll be coaching a soccer game. But I will do the best I can to make it there if I'm not coaching.
Soccer fight.
Maybe you can pick one up on eBay after the game. Maybe they'll be
If-
selling them for $2.99.
Hey, I can just go down and StubHub or
Oh!
something.
Oh, Skinner front! Oh, right there in the slot!
Come on, put it in.
Oh, come on, middle set! It's loose, come on!
They're just not getting it.
Chaotic.
I'm glad the chat here is on board with the Harvest Fest.
Yeah, I want to see everyone
Harvest
there.
Fest, Harvest Fest hype.
We are hyped about this game.
There's 3.5 minutes left. Thank God.
If we sell out one game of the season, it's
It's
gotta
gotta
be
be
that
Harvest
game.
Fest.
Harvest Fest.
Just one game.
Sells
Just
out
one
the-
game.
Imagine like the Sabres, just the Harvest Fest sales out, and then no other game
other
gets
game.
even close.
You don't have to go to any other game, just that one.
Oh my god, that'd be hilarious.
Plus, it's the Coyotes. I mean, who doesn't want to watch the Coyotes play?
How did they let this man still have the puck? Like there was two defensemen.
You might even
on,
see
and
the
he still-
you might even see the return of Carter Hutton.
Yeah. Because everyone wants to see that.
That's the sarcasm.
You know if that game does really well, that the Sabres are gonna have a Harvest Fest like every other
Every year.
game.
Honestly, hey, every year we could go
Yeah.
to Harvest
Yeah.
Fest. That could be an annual tradition for us.
They could make it like an actual thing. Like, they could make it cool. Like, they could have, like, I don't know, giveables.
they
like,
could-
actual giveaways that
yeah,
aren't,
they
like,
could,
a
like,
magnet.
Guys,
Honestly,
we're
don't
gonna
you think
need
we should be
you,
playing the Leafs for that?
Yeah, there
instead
you
of the
go.
Coyotes?
There
if
you
you
go.
guys super chat enough to buy Peter a ticket, he will go to the Harvest Fest.
I think I'll be forced to.
No super chat
No.
whatsoever.
There's
Just like,
gonna be
eh.
Nobody's gonna want to do that. But honestly,
Everyone fund Peter.
if you guys
enough
do,
money.
I'll probably be
Go
forced to
fund
go.
me for
he's
Peter
he's
to go
good.
to
Yeah,
the-
he has to go, and you guys can meet him.
I know I'm everybody's hero suddenly.
Yeah. Well, you are the big Harvest Fest guy.
It's controversial. Half the time you guys hate me, half you guys love me. I don't know. I can't get the vibe here yet.
That's okay. It's
there's a
still
split.
preseason.
There's
It's
definitely
still
it's
preseason,
preseason.
yeah.
We got time to figure that out, but there's definitely a split.
Oh man, can we just like get something? We're getting down to like the territory where like
You have to pull our
my
net.
prediction of the next goal is going to be an empty net goal might become correct. But 2 minutes left. We are under 2.
Peter, how much money has to be raised for you to go to the Harvest Fest?
Nothing.
How much is a ticket?
Probably like
The tickets are going to be so cheap.
probably like $30. I mean,
like for a Saturday
for
afternoon.
a solid seat.
$30. That's
It's
literally
not
it.
that much.
Just for Peter to go to the Harvest Fest.
It's not that much. I mean, it's a
Crazy.
decent amount, but it's not like as much as you
Like especially if they're doing a kids giveaway, it's probably going to be like a kids day kind of game.
Actually.
Are you free to go to the Harvest Fest?
You guys are just so into it.
Oh, almost a turnover.
It was a turnover.
Victor Olsen.
Yeah, it was almost a turnover.
Just over a minute left. They probably pulled their goalie, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe. Yeah. Don't call a timeout in preseason, please don't. Like this would be like the time to call a timeout.
What period is it? I don't even know. Third?
What period are
It
we
just
in?
feels like this game's been going on
It's
a while.
been
This is
going
like the
on
fourth
forever.
period, fifth period.
All right, is this game over? Minute 12 left. Can they score
They should do that.
and
Apple
force
cider
overtime in a
and
minute left?
There we go.
donuts?
Someone wants me to go.
Thanks, Reed.
Somebody wants me to go to the Harvest Fest.
You're not going to the Harvest Fest. Get that out of your head.
Well, we'll see.
Either go or don't. But
It looks
oh,
like
they did
it's
call a
over.
timeout. Why call a
That's
timeout in
great. That's
preseason?
Well, it's 2
Well,
to 1.
play it like
I
it's the
mean,
real thing.
It's a close
you know, why
game.
not?
They do. Get a play, get it set up. Don't get scored on in your empty net.
Eric, you haven't said much. Why don't you say
Yeah, come
hello
on.
to the fans?
I'm watching the game.
He is heavily invested.
Intently-
He's a
In the game.
true.
He's studying the game.
He's
Watching
our
the film. Your Mac's gonna die.
he's our resident expert on the Sabres, and he really just has to
I
focus.
am not a resident expert.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, not
there
like
we go.
a lot going on.
I highly doubt we're gonna raise enough money for me to go to the Harvest Fest in the last minute 15 seconds.
You're not going to the
Minute
Harvest
15.
Fest.
That's up to the fans, Mel, isn't it?
No. I'm vetoing any attempts to get Peter to the Harvest Fest. I'm gonna take any money and just donate it to charity before I let you go to the Harvest Fest. After all that you've been talking about it.
I'm gonna be disappointed. Can't go to the
Oh,
Harvest Fest.
shot in front. Is it still loose? No, it's not.
That's brutal.
Wow.
All right, who we got out there? Middlestat, Oposo, Thompson, Darlene's out there. Who's their fourth forward? Do we have a fourth forward?
We
We wouldn't have 3D.
Poso, maybe?
Olafson.
Mel,
Olafson's fourth forward.
you're gonna try and go to the outdoor. Yeah, you are gonna
Yes.
try and go to the outdoor.
I
game.
hope so. F1 video watcher, thank you for the super chat.
That much closer.
You're not going.
Not going to the.
Every
You're not going. You're not getting.
cent
You're not getting
counts.
super chats to go to a hockey game.
The Harvest Fest. It's not just a hockey game, it's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle.
Uh oh, here it comes. Send it. You better get to that puck, Victor.
Yeah, is there?
34
Yeah.
seconds. Oh, a giveaway in
Oh,
their
dude.
zone. Nope, no goal though. We're good.
Missed the empty net.
Yoki Haru's got it. 28 seconds.
27 seconds. We got this. We got this. We're gonna
Okay,
make.
just drop it back. I hate the drop back. Oh, but he dangles him. Is that Darlene?
He almost
That
lost
works.
it.
Yeah,
All right, got it deep. Gotta get a shot though. Come on, set it up.
there you go. Quick passes. Quick passes.
No.
You can't have it
no,
along the
don't
wall if
lose
you're not
it,
gonna be
don't
able to do
lose it.
anything. Oh,
There
here
you
we go.
go.
Last chance. 10 seconds.
Shoot it.
Across. Oh, he couldn't
Oh,
handle
shoot
it.
it.
Shot. Loose.
Come on.
And
that's
nope,
That
that's
is
it.
it.
Three,
Shoot,
two,
shoot, last second.
one. You
That's
know,
it.
like watching that,
They
like,
made it exciting.
do you think that there should kind of be some kind of clock, like on the glass or something? Because like Darlene clearly had no idea how much time was left.
Well,
Like
hopefully your bench
yeah,
is screaming
maybe.
at you.
Your bench is screaming at you, but wouldn't you kind of want like an idea? You know what I mean?
There definitely should be like something.
Yeah, or at least in local rinks, there's ones on the walls.
Yeah.
So you can just look up quickly.
Yeah.
Guys, it looks like I'm not gonna make it to the Harvest Fest.
Nope.
Ah,
I told you
shoot.
weren't.
Game is over.
That is your
We
final.
the game's over.
The
You know, I'm really-
Sabres roster loses 2-1 to the Penguins prospects. So,
We have not met our goal.
That is depressing.
oh man, but that's okay.
The fans are gonna be devastated. I just see
if
it
you
coming.
really truly want a Harvest Fest ticket, I'm sure you can find one.
I'm
They will
sure
be
you
on
can.
StubHub
Pretty
for
cheap.
$2 pretty soon. So,
I probably can. but-
anyways,
See, they're devastated. You see?
but anyways, yeah, that's the game, and we are gonna call it for today. But thank you everyone who tuned in and watched with us. Yeah, another disappointing loss. Maybe we should just stop doing this, and maybe they'll actually win
But seriously,
when we're not
it's
streaming.
not just a Harvest Fest. It's a lifestyle.
Yeah,
And
you
with
got it.
that.